Moose is in the house. Moose is in the house. Watch out. Watch out. Here's Moosey.
Hey y'all, how's it going? Hope you're doing fantastic. I'm doing okay. My camera's a little dark. Do I have any happy medium? I can make it worse. Nah, it's fine. We'll leave it. Hope you guys been good? Been a week or so. I was gonna stream last Thursday, and then I decided to take the night off to work on some video stuff. I was feeling super sick last week, and then I wanted to get Rancher Rundown done by the 31st, and that didn't happen, or it wasn't going to happen. It wasn't going to be good. And then the idea was to get it done for today. And as I was printing it, I realized there's a big section of the video that I was like super unhappy about. And so I went back and like recorded some of the script and did this and did that. So it's like another day or two out from being done. But I think it's going to be a pretty good video. It'll be one of my better videos by the time it's done. So I'm excited about that. A big ass video. It's over 20 minutes long on combination. So I think it's like my second or third longest Rancher Rundown video. So, you know, pretty cool. It's not like as crazy edited as like what do you call it? As like the DQM video. It's more in line of like what I do with the Moss Rancher stuff. But I think it's gonna be pretty good. Anyway, hope you guys been good. Hope you guys been okay. We got some Monster Rancher action tonight. We got DXBL Heavyweight Rank B. So we got the best of the big boys. It should be a lot of fun. I already got my game running. Because I was collecting more footage today. Okay, let's see. Let's just get out of this.
I want to play video games.
Hey, Big Waloo. Thank you for the sub. Very kind of you. Okay, I got the clown music going on in the background. Let's go. It's time. You know what the clown music means. You can't hear it yet, but you know it's there. It's always there. That's probably okay. Like that. All my sound levels and stuff are messed up because of recording for the video. Okay, so who do we got first? Exclamation mark bracket if you want to see it, but it is in the description on YouTube, and it is pinned on the Facebook, or not Facebook, what the hell, on Twitch. Facebook, dude, Facebook streaming is a whole other thing. I don't have it in me to do Facebook streaming. Though, considering how geriatric so much of the community is, that might not be a terrible idea. Oh yeah, I forgot to make a short about that, the world's worst UI. The worst UI has ever looked with the Monster Rancher one. I feel like that would make a pretty funny YouTube short. Any day now. Okay. So, up first, we got Snow Problemo and Razor Leaf.
I want to play video games.
Another ranch has been ran down.
JSND. Yeah, we're getting close to the end of the rundowns. I've got this one. This is the last big non-Monster Rancher, like, last non-monster focused Rancher rundown of the series. Slowly winding it down. Be done by the end of the year. And then I'll have to figure out what to do with myself. Okay. We got 20 monsters tonight. Let's do some betting. Prediction is live. What do you like? Razor Leaf with max power, max skill, pretty basic 702 build. 702 points in life. Max everything else out. Snow Problemo, slightly less power and skill and speed to put more points into life. Pretty similar though. Been doing well most of today's stocking up for gold for my deluxe cup monster. Yeah, I need to get my file in shape too. I only have like 140k or something, which is probably enough, but deciding between Dow, Big Blue, and Astro. So you're going for Golem? Hell yeah. All right, people are liking the rabbit. Here we go. Spin kick. Big opener into the yellow. Do you see power? No power. The rolling chop. I can spin too, baby. The rabbit's got power. Chop combo. Big miss. 50 guts on Razor Leaf. Didn't need to do 900 damage there, but he did. Game number 2. Here we go. The slap? 2 little slaps. The Kung Fu kick, though, another crit? God damn, dude. Rabbit beat his ass. Holy moly. Alright, next up. Turnabout and tongue slapping. It's only fitting that Turnabout is the second monster fighting tonight. Never raised the golem before. Interesting. That's cool. Okay. No one predicted? I know. Nobody got any money off it. Nobody liked the Gaboo. Okay. Prediction is live. I'm going to try and fix my camera. It's so dark. But I think if I do this, it's going to be too bright. Well, not if I do that. Okay. My, that's better. It was like in that 2 FPS I had going on my camera. 64-36 on Turnabout. People liking the Naga. Here we go. Pierce, big opener. Tongue slapping. Can do a lot of damage though. Misses the tail assault. Gets hit with another Pierce into the yellow. Good tail assault. Good crit. Bite should be able to finish him off here. Goes for another tail assault. Big miss. Spit does no damage. He's got no intelligence. Another Pierce. He grits it though. He's hanging in there. The Suezo's got heart. Misses the tail assault again. Another spit. He's just playing with his food. Hits another tail assault. He's still losing though. Dodges the thwack. 2 seconds left on the clock. Goes for the chewing. Tries to do the anime strat. Hitting chewing on frame 1, or like with 1 frame left. Does not work out. Game 2. Here we go. Stab. Big stab. Another one. Another one. He's got power. Double damage. What's he got? Alright, well, that was something, I suppose. Oh, he goes for another chewing. Doesn't do anything, though. Belly punch misses. Tongue slapping still in it. Gets hit with another stab. He grits it again. He will not go down. Misses another tail assault. Big bite. Puts him in the yellow. Goes for spit again. Dodges the Pierce. Goes for another chewing. Oh, so close. The Suezo's got balls. Eyeballs, that is. He wins it. Naga too strong. Okay, Snow Problemo. Lost to Razor Leaf. And Turnabout beats Tongue Slapping. Mad Clown and Fill In Later up next. Okay. Starter prediction. Who do you guys like? Got Mad Clown. We got Fill In Later. We got intelligence, we got power. Big damage on both sides. Very similar builds. A classic 702 build. Max intelligence or power. Max skill, max speed. Power and defense for filling later don't really matter at all. Mad Clown's intelligence and defense don't really matter at all. 702 life each. What do we got? What do we got? 100% on the Suezo Eye. People like the eye mask. Misses the Thunderbolt. Hits the Blaze Wall, good damage. Mad Clown misses a little punch. Thunderbolt misses again. What do we got? Blaze Wall, good damage, puts him into the yellow. Death Punch missed there. It hits the second one. Feeling later below half health. Misses the third Death Punch in a row. Hits one. And that's going to be it. Punched him to death. That is what Joker does. Joker does like punching. Another Blaze Wall, big miss. Hits another Death Punch. The punching is what's working. Goes for Death Slash. Nah, you should have stuck to punching. Hurricane misses. Mad Clown has a little bit more guts than his opponent. He swings another Death Slash. He's going to be struggling a little bit now. Another... I'm going to say another Hurricane miss, but another Death Punch lands. 10 seconds left on the clock. The Power Firewall, it's not enough for Mad Clown. Just punching. He knows what it takes to be a champ. And what it takes is a lot of punching. I got a fever. Veteran and Slop Tart. Yeah, everyone lost their money on that one. Slop Tarts. Last year's runner-up in the Deluxe Cup, which I'm realizing now I never uploaded as its own video to YouTube. It's just got the VODs. The VODs are still there. Prediction is live. Who do you guys like? Recently found you on YouTube from Speedrun. Thanks for all the Monster Rancher stuff I posted. Hey, no problem. Excited to catch this live randomly. I'm excited you're here too. I think I'm going to start, I've talked about this, but I'm going to start uploading certain, like, just clips from the channel as, like, shorts. It's not something I'm going to put a lot of effort into. I might put up, like, 1 or 2 a week or whatever. I feel like that would be pretty easy to do. And I think a lot of it is just going to be, like, matches, right? Or, like, other funny clips from the stream or whatever, something that would be, like, fun. But, occasionally I'll have to, what do you say? I'll have to, like, do announcer voice or whatever to, like, try and keep people interested instead of just talking about whatever. We do like to talk about whatever, though, don't we, folks? It is that kind of stream. We get up to some chatting. I love War Baku. Like, it's just Baku with armor on. And, you know, if you've been, like, paying attention to the more monsters modding progress that's been happening, people are making a lot of really cool designs. And it's so funny how War Baku, like, the lines on this model, or this texture, just don't line up at all. Like, they're completely, like, there's a break here, like, a big break on the back, where the legs connect. So they didn't care. They just put it in the game. They're like, yeah, it's fine. There's a huge seam right here where it doesn't line up at all. And it's like, why am I stressing? Why am I stressing? They let this guy in. I went up to fucked up Seams Town, and they all knew you. War Baku. Is it worth getting into this game if you're casual? Hell yeah. Vibes-based texturing? All texturing is kind of vibes-based, for sure. Clown Nose is up too far? Yeah, it is. Yeah, this game is super fun casually. It's extremely complicated. So, like, if you're just starting out, there's going to be, like, so much... And I don't want to say so much to learn in terms of, like, you'll never get into it. It's so much to learn as in, like, by the time you're done raising your first guy, you're going to be like, oh, like, I feel like I'm way better at the game now than I was when I first started. I bet my next one's going to be even better. It's great for that kind of casual pick up and play it once every couple of days or once every couple of weeks type of vibe, you know? Or you can spend like 12 hours a day playing it like a bunch of people in here do. Nettle and Whamshell up next. And then as far as competitive goes, if you ever want to get into competitive, there's a couple of little things that you need to learn. But like a lot of people, I would say probably about like 30% of people who join a tournament for the first time do really well. Because there's just so much RNG involved, right? You can just get lucky. With a design that cool, why do the details matter? That's what I'm saying. Okay, prediction is live. But yeah, I would say the competitive side of the game is like easily the least interesting aspect of it if you're brand new. If you have no idea what's going on, there's like so much to like discover in the game. I'm jealous and a little bit jealous. Because once you know how everything works, like you think about the game in a completely different way. All right, what do we got? Dude, people are liking the lobster. Here we go, Whamshell. 69% on the hidden sting. Does he get the combo? He does not. Kind of hard to do it against Mono, though. Oh my god, the crit spike bite, the one tap. Holy moly. Mono's a little bit skinny, so getting the claw assault out of hidden sting is just fucking hit him with everything. Holy. Getting the combo doesn't really work because Mono is so thin that it doesn't put you into slot 3. Alright. Extremely fast 2-0 for Nettle. Me eat you now and the Joker baby. The Joker. Okay, prediction is live. The Joker baby not being a Joker or like a Joker subbreed is crazy to me. It always gets me. I see the mochi and I'm like, is it like a Hell Puro? And then it's like, it's not. It's white mochi. This has got to be one of the funniest like aspects of the censorship in DX. The actual name censor is really funny because it's so poorly implemented that like if you capitalize any of the letters, it does not register as like, you can like write any slur you want as long as one of the letters is capitalized. But if they're lowercase, you can't write ho, you can't write ass, you know, lots of like basic words. Les, L-E-S, like lowercase L-E-S is censored, so it'll just be question marks. But this used to be Mochi painting himself white, and I think they were worried about offending white people by Mochi doing whiteface or something. They're like, we can't have that. So now he's just looking at a butterfly, which is kind of unhinged when you think about it. 88% on me eat you now. Misses the thrust. Teleport, a little bit of damage there. Roll assault, big miss. Another teleport on his side. And the spit, again, not an intelligent Suezo, not going to be doing any damage with spit. 1-2 thrusts. Big damage there. And the dazzling roll, oh man, he hits him. The Suezos love gritting tonight, though. They got the heart and the guts. Me eat you now. It takes game number 1. We're going to game 2. Roll attack to open things off. Big miss. Teleport. It's been doing them. It's been doing them nicely, you know. Been landing it. 4 for 4. Oh shit! Hits him with the flame. That move is so inaccurate and so powerful, but that Mochi does not have any intelligence, so For a split second, I was like, he's won this. And then I was like, wait. He does not have the right stats to use it. Okay. Shuezo's going to win that one. A lot of 2-0s tonight. Only 2-0s tonight. No bite and kid muscle. So we go from me eat you now to no bite. Maybe they got to fight each other. Which monster has the strongest basic tech? It's debatable. There's a lot of really good ones. Joker, Phoenix, Dragon, Arrowhead, Kato, Ape. Those are like the contenders for the best. Golem has the actual strongest in kick. I think that's tied with Ape's Thwack. At kick might be 24 force. Hold on one sec. I know Thwack is 20. Or no, it's not 20. I don't think. Maybe it is. Yeah, it's 20 for Ape's Thwack. And Golem's kick is 24, yeah. So Golem's kick is technically the strongest, but it's not a very good move. Where to find out more about tourney schedules? !Discord. Always posting them in Discord. Basically, this tournament series, the DXBL, goes live every... Christ, I don't like how irradiated I look with... That's a little bit better. There we go. There's a happy medium. This goes live every Monday. There's a big tournament coming up. If you want to type !Deluxe. The Deluxe Cup is the biggest tournament we do every year. Last year was the smallest it's ever been, and we had 70-something entrants. So that's really fun. That's coming up in March. 88% on no bite. Oh, wait, I haven't done the prediction yet. All right, here we go. Predictions live. So he's got no teeth. I guess he's not biting. Also, he may not have any of the bite techs. Is Brow Hit not up there in techniques? It is. It's like one of the best techs in the game. It's not a basic tech, though. All right, he's all bark. Damn, it does make sense. 70% on kid muscle. Here we go. And he has bite throw. Damn, immediately gives him power. He's got one-shot potential here. He hits the fire charge, hits the crit. Has power active. He got his ass. Call an ambulance, but not for me. Game number 2. Here we go. Magic punch, big miss there. No bite. Goes for the bite throw and misses it. Just like his namesake would suggest. Misses the tail combo. Another magic punch. Can't land anything. Ooh, a million bites. Good chunk of damage there. A tail will finish this off. Or another bite throw? Sure, why not? 664. Big damage. All 2-0s today. Everything's been a complete blowout. Girls' Night and Spot Trick up next. Girls' Night is definitely one of my favorite monster names. By the legendary Mac and Cheese. Boys fighting Stromboli? Ooh, yes. Prediction is live. Who do you guys like? Goozed. It's very goozed. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man. I got a bunch of videos to upload this week. We got the next episode in the Rancher Rundown series. We got the next episode in the Monster Rancher 4 playthrough. We've got a video for the Moose Bones Classics. I think this one's about Gallop Racer. It's all the Gallop Racer games. I love both these mons. Yeah, they're sick. 70% on Spot Trick. Here we go. Fire Charge Opener. Girls Night is quite tanky, though. Into a million bites. Good crit there. Girls Night chilling, though. It's about even. Has a big guts lead. Doesn't want to get hit with another big bite attack, though. Another crit. Cutting 2, 48%. It's going to land 340 on the basics. Landed 2 basics, and that's that. Their hands basics are really good, too, but they're not quite at the same level as some of those other monsters. Another Tail Ashes. A lot of crits coming out from Spot Trick. The word pot is censored. Just basics. Back to basics. Beating his ass with a sword. Nothing special about that. Another 2-0. Alright, Gulag and Bella Undine. Someone was saying they wanted an Undine to win. There is one Undine. Both Machos guys are fighting tonight. Okay, prediction is live. Who do you guys like? %66% on Belle Undine. I really wish we could do betting and like predictions on YouTube. YouTube's got to let me implement some stuff into the stream. Is there a difference between 950 and 999? 9 to 99 in the original PS1 version of the game? No. In this version of the game, yes. In DX, they made every 12.5 points in a stat roll over to be like another tick. Okay. Big slap. Ice Sword misses. The arrow. Rolling Chop gonna miss. The Ice Sword misses. He's swinging the Ice Sword. He doesn't care. Damn, dodging the arrows in both directions. Little duck and weave from Gulag. Gets hit with the fog. No. He's got the brain fog. The chop miss. The chop hits. He's still down by a tiny bit. He needs to swing one more time. He dodges the arrow, but it's not going to be enough. Next one. Let's go. Belle Undine up 1-0. Ooh, good crit. Gulag down to half health. We got another ice arrow. Big dodge. Gulag with a huge guts lead. Misses the rolling chop. Even Slap's going to do a good chunk of damage. Cold Fog puts him into the yellow. Another rolling chop miss. Not landing any rolling chops. The crit icicle arrow. He got smoked. Belle Undine gonna take it. And the last match of round 1, we got Hinwood and Mr. Stromboli. One of many centaurs Goat has made. At least 2. Do I not have him on this? Oh, I thought he was on this file. He's not. We gotta go get another file. Return of Mr. Stromboli? He didn't go anywhere. He's just been hanging out in B rank. He overperformed and he's been chilling. Gotta make a new save file for Deluxe Cup? Damn, why? Why you gotta make a new save file? How am I running this? Do I have the monsters or whatever to pick? It's just online. There's like a cloud that you can upload monsters to. Just seems right with monster mod. With the mod, I can see that. I believe in Henwood days. Helps me hold my feelings longer. That's not the word, but you guys don't even know what song that is. Don't worry about it. Okay, he's got to be here. Yeah, Mr. Stromboli. All right, can I beat a pretty classic tank killer? Prediction is live. Who do you guys like? Named after the actor who plays Rocky in Rocky Horror Picture Show. That's cool. I watched Rocky 2, the prequel to Rocky Horror Picture Show, also known as Rocky 3, the other day. And I forgot that like the first 5 minutes of Rocky 2 are literally just the end of Rocky 1. They were making movies different in the 70s, man. They're just like, what if we just had the intro to this movie be like the last little bit of the last one? No one's going to remember if we don't. No one's going to remember what happens in Rocky. All right, 70% on Hinwood. Rear leg kick, that's what you like to see. If you're a Mr. Stromboli better, the weapon miss. Classic double weapon miss. All right, we're into the weapon throw. There we go. This is going quite badly, but we're getting rear leg kicked, which isn't terrible. Another one. And another one. He's got to get off weapon throw. He's got to start swinging. Spin kick. Good damage. Is it enough? Oh, it is enough, I think. Maybe not. Is close. 46%. Hinwood going to take it. Spin slash, big damage. Death thrust is going to do a grip, but he survives it. Punch at 37%, big miss. Rear leg kick shouldn't be enough to kill. Another punch, 38%. You got more accurate moves, man. Come on, he's got the grit. He's still in it. Next hit wins. Okay, not that. Oh my god. He did do what I asked. Oops. 1-1 going into round 3. The first game 3 of the tournament so far. Okay, here we go. The punch miss at 38. Punch miss at 34. Why was punch the active tech? What happened there? Another rear leg kick. Ooh, spin slash with a lot of guts. Crit would have killed there. Oh, the double spin slash. Oh, he turned him into blended horse. Horse pate. Hinwood forgot that he's got 2 like huge nuke moves. He was like, what if I just kicked constantly? GG's goat. Turn around and no bite up first for round 2. He really tried to make a point with the primarily rear kicks. He's like, I'm going to beat him regardless. Okay, prediction is live. He's refusing to swing big techs. Watch him try death thrust to speedster next. But if it lands. If it lands, though. Okay, what do we got? 100% right now on no bite. No. We got a little bit. We got a little bit on turnabout, but it's about 90% on no bite. People don't believe in the Naga. That's crazy. The stab. Big tail combo miss. Pierce gonna miss as well. Hits the second one. He's in range to kill him with anything in his arsenal. What's he gonna use? A little bit of damage from tail. Dodges the pierce, but can't dodge everything forever. Stab at 60% chance to hit. Pretty good. Zoom is just objectively cooler breed. That's fair. I think Naga gets hate because it's really good, though. I think if Naga was like a middling monster we didn't see too often, people would be like, Naga's sick, man. It doesn't matter that he's only got one build. Like, people like seeing Bajaro. Bajaro, like, doesn't have any breed variety. And he's only got, like, one build. But he kind of sucks, so people like to see him. Turnabout, gonna take that one. Mad Clown and Girls' Night. On a lot of Girls' Nights, there are a lot of Mad Clowns. Man Clown. A little bit of a Freudian slip there, don't worry about it. Always a bit of a novelty to see Bajaro. They're actually kind of kicking ass in heavyweight, though. Okay, prediction is live. Who do you guys like? It's like seeing Zilla with bubbles. Yeah, you want to see the car wash. I gotta cancel an appointment. Just got an email that I completely forgot to It's okay, I'll worry about that later. I'm getting all my physical stuff for my boxing license. 51% on Mad Clown. The other day I went to go have your analysis done, so like I've done everything. I'm just waiting on results. It's so funny. The physical, because, you know, we have socialized medicine in Canada. It's not 100%. But I went and I got a physical done at like a sports therapist. Or like sports physical therapist. I didn't get a physical done at like a psychiatrist. But it was free. And it took like 15 minutes. I walked in and then they're like, cool, you look good. Signed the papers and then that was that. But there's new legislation in Ontario that if you need to have a physical done for some sort of license and you're under 50 years old, it's like $350. Despite us having socialized medicine. So I was like, I'm just gonna go to the fucking the sports doctor instead of getting it done at my my family doctor. What the hell? Mute, how are you? Childhood dream was to get Zilla. Working on that now with what I've learned recently. Hell yeah. Alright, that's 2-0, right? Thanks, Doug Ford. Yeah, exactly. Alright, next up we got Veteran and Razor Leaf. Vioran. Okay. Prediction is live. Who do you guys like? Yeah, as like a small child, I never got Zilla either because I had lost my copy of the game, i.e. I lent it to a friend, and then when he traded in his PS1 for a PS2, the game was still in it, and they didn't tell him because he was, you know, an 11-year-old kid, and so the game store ripped him off. And then I lost my game, and I never got to play it again. And then I bought it again when I was in high school, when I was like 17. But there was like, you know, like a 7-year period in the middle there, or 6-year period where I didn't play the game at all. Where I was just going on forums and like looking at Monster Rancher Metropolis and like, oh, that's how you unlock everything. Okay, cool. And so I never got to play as Zilla as a child, never got to play as Nighton, Undine, but I don't really care too much about that. I didn't get to play as Durahan. I didn't get Joker. There's a lot of monsters. Metalner. I didn't know Metalner existed until looking online. I don't know if I had beaten the game. I think I beat the game. But I might have beaten a couple of the Major 4. But like not actually beaten the game. Because I remember doing Major 4 tournaments. Mostly with like a Blue Kato. But I don't remember if I beat the game specifically as a child. 52% on Razor Leaf. I think I might have though. I might have used like Cassitan or something. Had no idea how to unlock Zilla either. Even now, I struggle with the Hopper requirements until finding some info posted on YouTube. Yeah, Hopper is like kind of a shitty monster to hide it behind because he's not a very good, monster early. Hey, Shutter. I don't know how to pronounce. Is it French? Shutter. Thank you. Welcome. But he doesn't get like any powerful attacks till you get access to his special attacks. So, oh shit, Veteran's killing it today. Is Nighton for me? Had no CDs that unlocked it, or Beaklon. Nighton is yeah, because you can't get him through anything else. Like he just becomes unlocked. They don't even mention it. He just gets unlocked when you unlock Undine. Or might even be technically before. It's just when you dig up the hot spring. I don't know if you need to use the tablet to make Undine first, and then Nighttime becomes available. Nettle and Bella Undine up next. I think it might just be as soon as the hot spring is dug up. But it doesn't say anything. It doesn't tell you anything about Nighton. What's really funny is the only, like, hint to, like, Nighton existing and, like, what Nighton's name even is. Because, like, you fight Pirito, you fight Mahority, but, like, you don't know what it's called. Just like when you fight, Big Hand, not Big Hand, but Big Hand's a bad example, but, what's his name? Bigfoot, the one in the Phoenix Cup. The Jill in the Phoenix Cup. You don't know his name is Jill. You're just like, that's Bigfoot. That's a Bigfoot. I think it's as soon as you get the tablet. Okay. Prediction is live. But Nighton is actually listed in the manual. They have like a brief little synopsis and bio of a couple of the monsters. And it shows like their height and their weight. And there's like Mochi and Zoom. And then it gets weird because the rest of them are like Hopper and Baku and Nighton and Tiger. I think that's it. So it's like they list Nighton and they call him a freshwater clam that has been monsterized. Which is like, there's a lot wrong there, but as a child I was able to put 2 and 2 together that the, like, Pirito is probably Nighton. They probably don't have another one. 88% on Belle Undine. Biggest shock revealed to you is Nya in Monster Rancher 1. They're like, oh, we got this doll. What the hell? What's it even aimed at? You like Worm? Hell yeah. I like Worm too. There is a tournament that has a Nya in it. In Monster Rancher 1. I think Ghosts and Disc are the only monsters in Monster Rancher 1 that you can't fight. Mostly only raised Worm, Tiger, and Dino in Monster Rancher 1. Fun picks, though. First monster I ever got in Monster Rancher 1 was a hare. Just a regular ass purebred hare. And then I got a Golem Zoom. And then I think that got me to the point where I unlocked Ape. And then I used Ape and I beat the game with it. Me Eat You Now and Mr. Stromboli up next. Raki was a weird one for me to find as my recent casual playthrough. Never knew of them. Yeah, they're never mentioned. That's one of the more fun unlocks in the game, I think. Like, it just happens. There's nothing you have to do. You just have to get far enough into the game. But pretty cool. That one I definitely got as a kid. Okay, prediction is live. I'm hesitating even. I'm hesitating between Monster Rancher Advance 2 and Monster Rancher DS for my next Monster Rancher after playing Monster Rancher 2. I think Monster Rancher Advance 2 is a significantly better game. I've only played like maybe like a dozen hours of DS though, and then I got bored of it. 2 is like, it's got a couple of things in it that I think are really stupid. Like, a couple of the mechanics are like genuinely bad, but it's a very fun game, and you just have to like hold your nose a little bit and like, all right, that's kind of a silly idea for a thing that they threw into the game. DS is like, this doesn't feel right. It's like a Monster Rancher haunted house. 75% on Mr. Stromboli. Big miss. A little miss. I need Me Eat You Now to start swinging some stuff, okay? I'm in grave danger. Unless he swings all these teleports, there's the anger. Look at my guts regen. Let's go, baby. Chewing, gonna do a little bit of withering. It actually killed. Okay, that's spooky. Spin slash miss. I'm in trouble. I'm finally hitting attack. Not enough time. Hurry, I got double crit chance, but not gonna survive that. Alright, here we go. Unlocking Kato in place of Raki was so funny. I forgot that happened. You know what? I literally didn't know that happened. And I didn't know that happened because I still haven't watched that fucking video back. It's 8 hours long, man. It might be longer. I think it's like 10. Blindfolded Golem Run, where I beat 2 of the major 4 blindfolded. Teleport made me realize Anime Suezo was a power Suezo. He's got some telekinesis moves, right? I don't know if your monster is in this, or is it too high of a rank? I don't know. You can exclamation... Oh, if you're on YouTube, the bracket is live. You can take a look at the comments. No weapon throw. Spin slash! Oh. He tried. He lost, but he tried, and that's okay. You've never participated before? Yeah, you can check out the bracket. The eyeball takes it. Snow Problemo and Slop Tart. Just look at the description on YouTube. It's in the description. How do you do that? How do you look at the description? Like, of a video? I don't know, man. Here, I'll post it. Post it for you. There you go. Okay. And then Schlop Tart, we're gonna schlop them up. Watching YouTube. Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. If you're not watching on, like, a phone or a computer, it's all fucky. Okay, prediction is live. Who do you guys like? What was the hardest monster for me to get in Monster Rancher 1? Ghost, 100%. Ghost is like a 1 in 16 chance or something, even if you do everything right. And back then, I didn't know if I was doing everything right or not, because it was just a lot of misinformation about, like, an evil monster raised cruelly and all that shit, right? How am I doing? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Ghost isn't that convoluted. You need to have a monster die, and then you enter a tournament. And the first tournament you enter, it's like within 6 months or something. The first tournament you enter, it's a 1 in 16 chance of the next monster being marked. So it's pretty simple. It's just percent based. So that led people to a lot of, like, confirmation bias. It's like, oh, I got to do this. I got to, like, stand on one leg and wait for Aquarius to be in retrograde or whatever. I don't know. I don't know anything about astrology. Can constellations be in retrograde? Probably not. So I think that means it's, like, hidden behind another constellation. I don't know, man. Does new one have to die each try? Yeah. Yeah, it can be save scummed. But if you don't get it in the first tournament, then yes, you would have to do it again. Beat the Elite Four 137 times? Yeah, exactly. %75%. Yeah, it's not that it's complicated, it's just that it's very unlikely. And so because it's unlikely, it's a lot of people assumed it was more complicated than it was, because they're like, well, I did everything the same way this time and I didn't get anything. To the point where it was like a big, like, bone of contention in on the Monster Rancher wiki, which, you know, we don't use because we have Legend Cup, which is 1,000 times better. But the wiki had incorrect information, and when it was someone went to go update it, they were like, actually, I have video proof that my method that is completely different than yours works. And we're like, okay, so post it. They're like, actually, my computer exploded, and it's at my mom's house, and my mom is her computer exploded too, so there's no video. And what the wiki ended up doing was like, well, we'll put both methods up. And then it was like that for a while, and then the stupid one eventually got taken down because the guy was embarrassed about it. But I don't know, man. Hate it when me and my mom's computer explodes. Yeah. First typo, we're not gonna worry about it. I saw nothing. Dodges the Pierce. He's got power, but he gets smoked in the face. We got another 1-1 going into game 3. Fuck. You really believe people go on the internet and just lie? Nah, it's never happened before. That's a lie. I'm lying right now. I lied to you. Haha, I got you. Ha 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 ha. You had no idea. You had no idea. But I think people, like, they double down because it's embarrassing to, like, be wrong, right? Just, like, full stop, it's embarrassing to be wrong, so people double down. But, like, if no one's giving you a hard time and someone's just like, hey, this, like, actually is incorrect, it's been updated, nobody's made it personal. Nobody said anything to you to, like, be like, you, sir, are dumb as shit. Like, you fucking moron, why did you think this? Like, it was not like that. And then when they double down and they're like, actually, you don't know what you're talking about because I do it this way all the time. And then it's like, okay, well, can you prove it? Yeah. But my proof lives in Canada, you know? Like, shut up, dude. It's okay to be wrong. No one is right 100% of the time. Speak for yourself. Wasn't the special Ape Boss Monster Rancher 2 for the PS1 like that? You could only get it through a slim chance. So the way King Ape worked in the original Monster Rancher 1 is that completely serendipitously, was not intended, not on purpose at all. When you unlock magic bananas in the shop, King Ape is no longer findable. So you can see him on air entry up until you get the magic bananas. And then once you get the magic bananas, something in the code happens and it locks you out from ever being able to see it. And you get those like 5 years into the game. So if you're visiting the shop frequently, you have about 5 years to see King Ape. If you don't visit the shop frequently, if you never go to the shop, he'll always be available. Did they patch it in DX? Yeah. 60-40 for Gulag. Here we go, game 1. The Ape escapes? Exactly. Gulag has enough life that Wham Shell's the Sacred Combo, Hidden Sting into Claw Assault or Claw Assault into Hidden Sting, they both loop into each other, won't actually kill him unless both moves crit, so pretty unlikely. Gulag with the crit slap. It's like real life Bigfoot, exactly. You have to see him before you're 5 years old, and then you never get to see him again. Ape gave banana, Ape left. But when we needed him most, he was gone. Yeah, I have a whole video about all of the secret bosses in Monster Rancher 1. And I think I'm going to... I'm not going to re-upload it, but I'm going to change the thumbnail. Because I think it's a very, like, clickbaity type of video. Like, the secrets of Monster Rancher 2 or whatever, right? And it would be really easy to just pick a more interesting thumbnail to go with it. Boyfriend's dad is obsessed with Sasquatch and fully believes he's real. Alright. I have a couple of mentally disturbed relatives too. Oh man. Alright. Prediction is live. He'd love Jill. Unless he's like, you don't get to make fun of that. That's a real thing. Predictions live. Can't prove Bigfoot is fake. Yeah, I can. If he was real, me and him would be homies. He's never called. Ipso facto. 90% on Hinwood. Here we go. Pedal roll. Big miss. 37%. Hits him with the triple stabs. The fucking crit triple stabs to kill. Holy moly, man. Marion Anderson's on saluting the runtime. Holy moly. Oh, hits the smash. He stopped playing around, yeah. Alright, he's swinging now. He got pressed, Bamochi got pressed, and then he got pressed again. Made a guest appearance in Tenacious D's movie Pick a Destiny. We don't fuck with Jack Black anymore, man. Quizzling ass. Man saw the all-80 aller and became a craven loser. Hits, goes for another death thrust. Another triple stab's not going to kill this time. Good chunk of damage, though. Big dazzling roll miss. Hinwood can throw some cheap heat here. If he wants, power smash would have done it. Swing it again. Missed the dodge, or missed the 1-2. Oh, the power thrust. It was still active. 2 seconds left. Can he do anything with grit? He can't. Inwood is going to take it. An int heavyweight would just have the power and intelligence instead? Yes. But it ends up being more complicated than that. It's not complicated to build. It's like the same thing, really, right? It's easier because you can raise speed and intelligence with leap. And your power goes down, so it's perfect. It's easy. But the thing is that power and intelligence act as damage cushions for their respective, like, incoming damage. So if you have really high power, you take less damage from power attacks, even if you don't have any defense investment. And if you have really high intelligence, same thing, right? So if you have an intelligence monster, you are going to be a lot squishier against power mons. And so that's why, like, intelligence tanks are kind of hard to build because the stats don't line up. Like, there's no nice drills for it, raising defense and intelligence at the same time. But also, because most monsters are just power monsters, you're going to be eating a lot more damage than normal. Prediction is live. But against intelligent speedster monsters, you're probably going to fuck their day up. So intelligence tanks are like a little bit iffy. They're very like counter pick type of monsters. They don't usually perform super well. And that's just because, like, as a tank, they're not able to tank as much. Like, if it was only intelligence monsters, then an intelligence tank would function the same way as like a power tank does in a regular tournament. But because most monsters are power-based, they end up having a lot of these like really bad matchups where their opponents are doing more damage to them than they're expecting. 80% on Kid Muscle. Here we go. Big Mystic Punch miss. Tongue Slap miss. The left jab. The tongue slap again. The right jab. Hits the magic punch. Tongue slapping. Still in pretty good shape here. Can survive something small. Hits the tail assault. 2 more will do it. Oh, dodges the left jab. Just wants to stay away from that spit. Anything else is good play here. Dodges the magic punch. 1/2 second. Kid Muscle gonna take it. Game number 2. Here we go. What do we got? What do we got? Another Mystic Punch miss. Tongue Slap with 99 guts. He can do a big chunk of damage. Spit is not it. This is Kid Muscle's best chance to get back into it. Oh, he hits the tongue slapping, though. He softened him up with the spit. And, and then he licked them. Game number 3. Here we go. Ooh, Magic Punch. Big damage. Tail Assault miss. Tail Assault miss. The big uppercut swing and a miss, though. Tongue slapping gonna miss as well. Magic Punch gonna take it right in the eyeball. Gross. You should, like, take a little bit of withering when you make physical contact with Suezo's eyeball. Like, the monster who attacked him should get withered a tiny bit. That'd be gross as hell. Fill in later in Spot Trick, our last match of round 2. Contact effects would be interesting, yeah. Really speeding through these tonight? Dude, they're almost all 2-0s. We've had almost no game 3s. Okay, prediction is live. Who do you like? Do you like the eyeball? The floating cape? Or Spot Trick, whose name is censored to make it look way worse than it could possibly be? Bet wrong almost every time tonight? Hell yeah. Is it possible to make a monster for these tourneys on Switch without paying for the online? I don't actually know. You need to be able to upload the monster. Can you just attach, like, get your Switch? You don't need NSO. Okay, yeah. There you go. Yeah, because it's not, like, part of the online service. It's just, as long as you have Wi-Fi, you're good. 77% on spot trick. The Thunderbolt miss. The bite throw miss. A little swing and then a big swing back to back. The Red Wisp is going to connect. Ton of withering on that. Into the Blaze Wall. Damn. Huge damage. Spot trick in a little bit of trouble here. T-Bolt should finish him off, but he dodges it. Rolls out of the way. Spot trick, what you got? Oh, gets smoked by the Hurricane. Next match, here we go. Thunderbolt and a miss. Thunderbolt lands it. Good crit, 285. The Tail Lash is huge damage. Tail Lashes again. Ooh, Spot Trick's going to take game number 2. Switch has Wi-Fi and updates games. I just haven't done any online play. Cool. Yeah, you should be good then. Red Wisp, a little chunk of damage into a Firewall. No Blaze Wall this time. Million Bites can be a huge, huge hit. Filling later in the yellow. Throws another Thunderbolt. Lands the straight. Crits for single-digit damage. Another Million Bites. Spot Trick is gonna take it. The Zoom be zooming. (2-1) for Spot Trick. Alright, round 3, here we go. We got Turnabout and Veteran. Both these monsters are 2-0 tonight. How about Intelligence Build Tournament? I saw you. I saw when you said it the first time. I'm not actually a very big fan of limiting what people can enter in tournaments. The one time I really did something like that was the Oops All Zooms tournament. And that was more of, like, the community was smaller back then. And we were playing on hard mode. And Zoom was, like, a really, really underutilized monster in hard mode. So we had no idea what was good and what wasn't. And so that was, like, only Zooms are allowed. But, like, you can do any tech deletion you want. You can use any breed you want. And we'll just, like, we'll scum their... guts rates to all be the exact same, or cheat them, not scum them. We'll cheat all their guts rates to be the exact same, so every single one of them is like on an even playing field. So just use the one that you think looks best. But yeah, we haven't done anything like that in quite some time. 75% on Veteran, and I think the thing that like kind of soured me to it is there was a couple of tournaments when I started playing competitively that were very much like these are the 3 breeds or 4 breeds you can enter. And it was like, why though? Like, why can't I just enter something else? And there wasn't enough tournaments at the time where you could just like ignore it. It was like, oh, that's the tournament happening this month. Kind of sucks that I have to like enter something for that. All right. Have I heard of the My Monster Rancher mobile game? Yes. I played it for a couple of weeks. Do you know how bad a Monster Rancher game has to be for me to like not continue playing it? I feel like the list of eligible monsters for the Lone Star Cup was long enough. I don't think that problem has really come up in quite some time, to be honest. This is more of like a pre-DX type of issue that we had. He's gonna stab him in the face for the win. Turnabout gonna take that one. 2-1. Yeah, my Monster Rancher was like barely a game. Basically, you could do a certain amount of training, and then you needed to like spend money to get more energy to keep going. Battles were basically a game of war, where you would randomly select 3 stats from your monster. And then it would just compare them to your opponent. And if you won 2 out of the 3 stats they compared, then you won. There was like other little things, like different attacks you could learn would like increase the likelihood of a stat that you had a good stat would be like chosen. Like if you had really high intelligence, you could get an attack that like would increase your chance for like an attack that would increase your chance for intelligence to be one of the stats that were measured. Just stupid though. Still think you can do Subway Surfer YouTube shorts with Hop About footage? Oh my god, that'd be funny. Predictions live. Saw my video on Hop About a couple weeks ago. Wanted to try it, and the pain is real. I honestly thought it was a lot more fun than I expected it to be. It was like really kind of stupid and like not really a stream game early on. But the more I played it, I'm like invested in beating this. It's obnoxious and difficult, but like it's a pretty fun like little mini game. I didn't get to the final stage. Whatever you saw on YouTube, that's as far as I got. Is that a Japanese only Monster Rancher mobile game? No. So my Monster Rancher was a game that came out in the heyday of the like energy based mobile games like 12 years ago. It sucked. It was really, really bad. But it did give us Chuparo, who's one of the best monsters, one of the cutest little guys you ever did see. It gave us Lemur, which some people like, but I think looks kind of stupid. And it gave us Beato, which is like unbelievably awful monster. Chuparo is great though. Monster Rancher Wiki said Genki from the anime makes a cameo in my Monster Rancher. Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't remember though. I haven't, like I said, I played it for like a week in 2012. 88% on Nettle. Here we go. Naga Imba? Naga a little Imba, yeah. Both of these monsters are pretty Imba too. We got real power, folks. Needle Stab's gonna do double damage because Real has worn off, but Mad Clown still gets the finisher. Spike Bite, not enough. He's still there. He's got the anger, the double guts regen. This is the second death punch. It's not double guts regen, it's 50%. But also it's double withering. Nettle, gonna take game number 2. We're going to game 3. Wouldn't be surprised if Japan made a Monster Rancher Gacha game if they haven't already. Oh, brother. Do I have a game for you? There is a Monster Rancher Gacha game that's Japan only, and it's called Line Monster Farm, and it's literally the exact game as Uma Musume. Like, literally the exact same game, except instead of racing horses, it's Monster Rancher. Every other aspect of the game is identical. Mad Clown, gonna take that one too on the Joker Baby and Slop Tart. So now we're into monsters who have lost both their matches. Is that supposed to be a slice of watermelon? I don't think so. I think it's just supposed to be like a leaf pattern. Okay, prediction is live. Gotta look up something real quick. Okay, I'm gonna let this play. I gotta look up something. 81% on Slop Tart. Definitely pass on that game. I played it a little bit. I have an entire guide on how to download it and get started, and especially if you don't know how to read Japanese, because I don't. Okay. So I was right. It's something I remembered from the first season of Monster Rancher Battle League, which was like almost 5 years ago. There was a new leaf, or not new, is it? Yeah, new leaf. The mono that we just saw, that looks like a slice of watermelon. And one of the Filipino players had one named Uemked, which sounds like nothing, because it is nothing. It doesn't mean anything. But what it is if you take Uemked, Uemked, and flip it upside down, you flip it, you do the Missy Elliott, you stop it, you flip it and reverse it. It makes Pakwan, which is Tagalog for watermelon. Like this. Uemked. Like that. Alright, game 3, here we go. Gel worm combo looks like marmalade, but the gel part is the wrong color. Yeah, it's got like the chunks in it. The 2 whips. A spike top miss. Dazzling roll, big damage. Look at that, he's still living though. Slop Tart has not had a great night. The Joker Baby's not had a great night. The Joker Baby. Oh, Slop Tart goes for the gel cube. Only 39% chance. The roll assault, it's gonna land. The Joker Baby and Slop Tart's night. He gets his win. Big payout for Mochi believers. Okay, Wham Shell and Fill In Later up next. Both of these monsters also have lost both their matches, so they're trying. They both need a win. One of them's gonna get a win. Prediction is live. Here you go. Who do you like? Who do you like? YouTube is starting to implement this thing where you can stream horizontal and vertical video at the same time, just natively through YouTube. It might be a thing that I try in the future. Getting here late, love the DXBL streams. Hey, well, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. It's so funny because I keep seeing like these vertical streams, like as I'm like doom scrolling through YouTube shorts, and it's like a guy doing nothing. Like he's just like staring at a camera. Like I don't know why anybody's watching it, and it'll have like 500 viewers. And then I look at their channel, and their channel has like 1,000 subs. And it's like, damn, dude, I'd be fucking killing it on vertical video. I'd have 2,000 people watching and literally no income to show from it. Because you still can't monetize them, really. 55% on Wham Shell. Like, my best... I think from all of my shorts, I think I have like 3 YouTube shorts right now. I only ever made 3. And it's like 50,000 views among all 3 of them. And, oh my god, he beat his ass. And I think I've made like $3.50 off of it for like 50,000 views. There's 3 DQ ones. Wham Shell, he's not out yet. They both got it. They got what it takes to get 1 win. Instinct, do we see the combo? We haven't seen the combo at all. Blaze Wall, big damage. The double Blaze Wall, the crit. Oh my god, man. God damn. Fill in later. Fills in a W. Me Eat You Now and No Bite. I was hoping these two guys would have to fight, and they gotta fight. That's meat. That's not Me Eat You Now. You guys ever watch Mr. Meaty? Was Mr. Meaty a Nickelodeon thing? I watched it on Canadian TV, but I'm pretty sure it was not a Canadian show. It was like ugly and strange enough to be a Canadian show. It was horrendous. I remember like nothing from it other than like they were the ugliest puppets I've ever seen. Yeah, it was Nick. Okay. Prediction is live. It's Canadian? It's both? Was it a Nelvana thing? It was Nickelodeon and it was Canadian. I knew it. I knew it had to be Canadian. Canadian TV is like fucked up. It's set in Ontario. Is it actually? That's amazing. I introduced you to Littlest Hobo. Dude, Littlest Hobo has the craziest fucking pilot episode of any TV show that has ever existed. So if you guys don't know the Littlest Hobo, it's about, I think it's like a German Shepherd Husky mix. It's some kind of like large Spitz dog, right? And he goes from town to town and like basically solves crimes and helps out the town folks with their problems, their predicaments. He's a nomad. He's a Ronin dog who goes from town to town and does side quests, basically, right? The first episode, the climax is they shove the dog out of a fucking airplane with a parachute on so he can parachute down and give this girl the medicine that she needs to survive. Like the pills she needs to like stop convulsing and die. It's so insane for like a first episode. It's crazy, man. What a good show. 90% on No Bite. Here we go. It's set in Scarbs? Oh my god. No Bite. Big damage. There's a voice. It keeps on calling me. Down the road. It's where I'll always be. Every stop I make, I'll make a new friend. Can't stay for long, won't settle down, or whatever, and I'm gone again. Maybe tomorrow, you'll wanna settle down. Maybe tomorrow, or until tomorrow, I'll just keep moving on. So if you'd like to join me for a while, just grab your hat, we'll travel light. That's hobo style. That's the fucking lyric. Maybe tomorrow, you'll wanna settle down. Until tomorrow, whole world is my home. Good ass song. Maybe the best like Canadian theme song. He tried to eat, yeah. I was singing. I wasn't even paying attention to what the score is. One of those Hobo movies? Is it a movie or is it like episodes of the show? The reason there's so much like weird Canadian television is that we have a thing in Canada called CanCon, which is every station, doesn't matter whether it's a... Now I'm confused. I don't know if the Suezo has won or what's up. I have no idea what the score is now, but there's been 3 games. So I don't know what's up. But CanCon is a certain percentage of like your programming. It was 2-0 for No Bite. Okay. A certain percentage of your programming has to be Canadian. And that is, it's basically you can think of it as like a tariff on like media from the United States, basically. It's a thing that Canada implemented to try and keep our own cultural identity, because we understand that, you know, the Hollywood hegemon is like way more powerful than anything we have at our disposal, and like it would just, our TV would be nothing but American TV, and our movies would be nothing but American movies, even though that part they still are for the most part, if we didn't have something in place. The radio is the same way, right? But because of that, there's like a ton of funding for Canadian TV shows and stuff, because they got to get made. They got to fill up the time. It's a 2-part episode. They made a movie. There's a couple of 2-part episodes that were like, there was a murder and they didn't solve it by the end of the episode. I remember one where like a guy got killed with like a pitchfork, and I remember thinking, like, even as a kid, like, that's like unnecessarily brutal for like what's essentially a cable access show. Growing up, watched a lot of Fred Penner's Place, and You Can't Do That on Television. I never watched You Can't Do That on Television, but I think it was slightly before my time in terms of like I was alive, but it was like maybe a little bit too old for me. The Red Green Show, yes, I watched a lot of the Red Green Show. If your woman don't find you handsome, she should at least find you handy. I'm lucky I got the first one, so I don't need to worry about the second one. 100% on tongue slapping. Rather 90s. Under the Umbrella Tree, I think, was Canadian. What else? A lot of stuff from like the 90s. Mom and Dad talk about the McKenzie brothers a lot. Yeah, I mean, SCTV was huge. Tongue slapping, beating his ass. Holy moly. Do I remember Mr. Dressup? I do remember Mr. Dressup. Oh god, you clipped the Lila's Hobo? I was so off key for like half of it because I couldn't remember the melody. So I was just guessing. Okay, next up, Girls' Night in Hinwood. I remember Big Comfy Couch, and then the clown from Big Comfy Couch went on to be a translator for Japanese to English video games, and is the person responsible for the very funny Mega Man X7 translations where everybody's name became a member of Guns N' Roses. A little bit of lore. She's who we have to thank for Duff McWhalen. Okay, prediction is live. Corner Gas is like it's such a funny show because it was like just anodyne enough. Or it's like it was exceptionally anodyne, but it was like just like not anodyne enough to like not be like the most boring thing on the planet. It was just like, yeah, all right, like I'll throw on Corner Gas. It's better than I don't know. I don't even know what else would be. What was running against Corner Gas? Like some reality show probably. But then they didn't need to make like a fucking animated Corner Gas. Like, who wanted that, man? It's not like the show was so zany that it needed like an animated spin-off. It's kind of like how there was like the animated Mr. Bean. 63% on Girls' Night. When like the whole appeal of Mr. Bean is it's just like a guy who's like kind of goofy, dealing with real world situations. And, you know, the classic shit that happens to us all, like getting your head stuck in a turkey. But like the Mr. Bean animated show is also like exceptionally bad because I don't think anyone was interested in that. You wanted that? You didn't want that. Mr. Bean was an alien sent down to Earth? That's one theory. If you believe the alien truthers. Girls Night just gonna tank it, eh? Okay, so that's still game 1, right? I'm reading chat. I'm not paying attention. Have a gas at cornergas.com. We're on the interwebs. I remember. I'm Canadian. I had 3 channels for most of the 2000s. He lost? Okay, it was 2 games. We'll watch the rubber match. He could have done it. He knew what it took. He just didn't perform. Could be wrong. I'm pretty sure we'll have to check. We'll have to check the tapes. We'll need a instant. He did lose? Okay. Because I thought he got hit with the punch combo and then got back up. And then it went to time. But I suppose that's not how it went. Okay, we got a couple of matches left. Razor Leaf and Kid Muscle. Centaur lost 0-2. Thank you for letting me know. I don't know. I don't know if I would still enjoy it if I went back and watched it. I feel like there's probably a lot of, like, you know, Japanese accents, like impressions that didn't age super well. But I was watching Yamroll. You guys remember Yamroll? Do Yamrolls even exist? Is that a thing they made up for the show? Like, nobody's ordering sushi with, like, a chunk of yam in the middle, right? Like the sweet potato covered in rice. That's just too many carbs, man. I don't think that's a real thing. Prediction is live. Who do you guys like? Today's special? I never watched today's special. I know what it is. I know of it, but I never saw it. I was watching... What do we have? We got Uh-Oh, which was a game show where they just used it as an excuse to dump goo on people. There are sweet potato rolls? Oh, okay. So it is a real thing. I think it's real as a vegetarian option. I don't. I've never seen one in my life. %66% on Kid Muscle. Yeah, Yamroll was a fun show. We had our, like, extremely shitty attempt at, like, a family-friendly, like, South Park ripoff called Chili Beach. It was, like, the first Flash animation TV show to, like, be on in primetime, and it was, like, not good. But I'm pretty sure it was made in Sudbury. Kid Muscle gonna take game 1. Polka Dot Door. That's true. Mystic Punch, big damage. Power and Vigor. The power spin kick? Holy shit. Game 3, here we go. You guys should go watch Chili Beach. They gave one of the main characters just, like, the most insane lisp. And so you just have to listen. There's someone going like this the entire episode. And it's like, they thought that was a good idea. Like, that was a good voice to do. Oh, the magic punch miss. What's he got? Straight? Hard straight? Spin kick? Kung fu kick? 1-2 punch? Goes for the 1-2 punch. 350 damage on the 1-2 punch. Holy shit. You have a DVD copy of Chili Beach in my work? It's $24.99. Holy shit. When you go in next, check to see how many episodes are on it. I'm trying to see what their dollars per episode ratio is looking like. Bella and Dean and Snow Problemo up next. If we keep talking about Canadian TV shows, was Cyber Chase Canadian? I didn't like Cyber Chase, but it was on TV. I was, like, too old to, like, really like it, but it's 12 or 16. Is there a legitimate build monster that uses speed and defense? Gimmicks that want to do like recovery moves and stuff like that, where you're not running a lot of offense and you're running low life. Not sure Clone High was Canadian. No, it was not. I'm pretty sure. I don't think Clone High was Canadian. Maybe it was. Way back in the 1980s. It was. Yeah, it was Canada first. Damn. That's a fucking killer. That might be the GOAT. Cyber Chase sounds fake, like a TV show for a TV show. It was like a kids solving mysteries type thing, but they could like go on the internet or whatever. I don't remember much about it. All I remember about it is that I had a TV that we had like pirate satellite, and then the little card, you would like get it updated to like keep, because it would constantly like scan for numbers to see if your satellite was legit, and ours got fried, and our TV like wasn't connecting to the antenna properly. So for like about 6 months or so, we were just watching TV on this little like 12-inch black and white TV with bunny ears on it. And that's like, I would have been, I don't know, like maybe grade 9, 10 or something like that. Grade 9 maybe. And it was just, yeah, it was just this little black and white TV to watch TV on. And then the TV, the bigger TV was just like, I played video games and whatever on. 50-50 exactly on the bets here. Video and Arcade Top 10. Bum, ba-da-da, bum, ba-da-da, bum, ba-da-da. What a theme song, man. It's like Lazy Crash Man. Nicholas Pickles, if that is his real name. Dude, you gotta watch the... There's a video of Northern Lion watching some episodes, and he's watching one, and a kid calls in with like a tip or whatever, because they would do that. They'd be like, when you get to level 3, remember to look behind the second door or whatever, right? And the dude who called in or like wrote in and like left his name was Leon Northern. And just watching him, like watching his brain explode as he's watching this, he's like, what the fuck is happening? Cyber Chase featured Gilbert Gottfried voicing a parrot as a main cast character. That's Aladdin, but that's an easy mistake to make. They flipped the bitch, the pool. Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys. There's so many good lines, man. He's a cyborg pigeon in Cyber Chase. That's a parrot. All right, I think that's 1-1, right? I'm like, we're in the chatting. We're in the just chatting portion of the stream where like there's Monster Rancher in the background, but like you can't expect me to be paying attention anymore. I know if Snow Problemo wins this, then it's over. And if he doesn't win it, then he might have still won it, and I just wasn't paying attention. Nah, it's fine. He's got it. He saved me. He saved me from having to pay attention. Okay, Mr. Stromboli and Gulag. Last match. Very Macho's Thursday coded stream? Yeah. Yeah, the Total Drama Island and whatever, I was way too old for that. Like, I didn't ever see it. It kind of looks exactly like Clone High, except no soul. I have to be mean about it. 16? Kind of similar, too. Clone High with no soul. Was the Oblongs Canadian? I don't know if that was. Or undergrads. Undergrads was Canadian. Hi, guys. The Oblongs. Oblongs was not Canadian. It was Adult Swim. What do you guys know about Braceface and What's with Andy, though? What do you guys know about Flying Rhino Junior High? Prediction is live. What do you know about In the Jungle, the TV show where the sitcom that played at 6 in the morning for some reason, where basically like Tim the Toolman Taylor type had a talking gorilla. That was a real show. And it was like the gorilla was like the Wilson and would like solve all the problems of the family. It's called The Mighty Jungle? Might have been called The Mighty Jungle. The whole gimmick of Braceface is that her braces would occasionally like create static electricity, and it would fuck with electronics in like ways that would like mess up, I don't know, like the space-time continuum or whatever. Bird's name is Digit, we're still talking about. That sounds familiar. I didn't know it was Gilbert Gottfried. I mean, I think if I watched the show, I would know because he does the one voice. But, yeah, I don't know. It's been forever. Pepper Ann was not Canadian. That's Disney. And Recess. That's all from One Saturday Morning. Which I think was the Canadian... No, One Saturday Morning was American. But we had a thing called Mission Control. Which was like... what do they call it? When... Our block in the morning was called Mission Control. And it just played One Saturday Morning cartoons. And the whole gimmick was that this lady found this like big like TV station out in the middle of the woods and was like, oh, I have to man this now. Basically, it's like the plot to Lost. And it was just, you know, cartoons and stuff. Like the Toonami robot. Yeah, there's a wraparound is what it's called. Yeah, there's a... Stop the weapon throw, man. He's getting withered. The punch miss. He's still in it, though. Just no more weapon throws, please. Kick? It won't be enough. It will be enough. Let's go. We're still in it. The abandoned TV station compels me. Brother, I'm going to be completely honest. I went on a deep dive trying to find info about this a couple of years ago. I can't find any info on it at all. And what's really funny is that the host for it, she was on other things in Canada. She was like pretty well known. I don't know if she was on YTV, but she was on like a bunch of stuff. And like I remember seeing her on the Mission Control, or was it Mission Control or Station Control or something like that? I don't remember the exact name of it. I'm pretty sure it was Mission Control. And being like, oh, she's in another TV show. I mean, she might have been like, might have done like 1,000 commercials or something. It never existed at all. I have to venture in the woods to find it. I am going to do a YouTube video on it and just like not actually do any research and just be like, it's lost to time. It's lost media. No one's ever known like what happened to this. Because you can just do that. You can just make a video on a thing and just go like, nobody knows why this happened this way. And it's like, sure they do, man. That shit's only 30 years old. You just gotta talk to people about it. Dude, I saw a video about the fucking Fushigi, the chrome like contact juggling ball. And the guy was like, yeah, I remember seeing ads for this, but like nobody knows what happened to them. And it's like, yes, they do, man. It was a fucking fad that went away. What are you talking about? Also, goddamn, dude. I lost by like 1%. I'm in Toronto. The show was presumably shot in Toronto on CTV. I'm in the media space. I could probably like just put out feelers and see if anyone knows anyone who knows anyone, and learn some stuff about this. But we'll see. I don't know. Can I offer you a fushigi in these trying times? Yeah, exactly. Braceface had some odd episodes. Same with What's with Andy. Remember a weird scene in an episode? What's with Andy's whole thing is that he could stop time. Like, that was the gimmick, is that he could stop time to, like, do asides or, like, you know, make people pick their nose or whatever. That's it for the tournament, though. We can keep talking about CanCon if it's interesting to you. Let's go on the deep dive and try and find Mission Control. Because it's not even 10 o'clock yet. But Turnabout and Mad Clown with the 3 O's. Yeah, Turnabout and Mad Clown with the 3 O's. Veteran, No Bite, Razor Leaf, Nettle, Me Eat You Now, Girls Night, Gulag, and Snow Problemo, all with a 2-1. Kid Muscle, Mr. Stromboli, Tongue Slappin', Hinwood, Spot Trick, Belle Undine, fill in later in the Joker Baby with a 1-2, and then Slop Tart and Wham Shell with the 0-3. Thug Finals? Oh no. What are we doing? Great tournament, glad you could catch it not knowing it was even happening. Every Monday! But yeah, let's do a little bit of research. Let's see what we can find. Also, hate when everyone attributes a thing I barely remember with the Mandela effect. Yes. Or it's like, yeah, like nobody knows what happened. It's like, no, you don't know what happened. Oh, another thing we were talking about the other day was the show Alpha to Omega, or A2O, which is a really hard thing to Google because I'm pretty sure it's like a K-pop group now or something. But okay, here we go. Let's take a look. YTV schedule archives wiki. There's a fandom for this? That's crazy. What the hell? But Alpha to Omega is a television series produced for YouTube. This is like literally the most like stream before streaming was a thing type of video. Because this is what it looked like. You had fucking Subway Surfer in the corner. This would be like the main screen where like whatever they were talking about would be happening. There'd just be like goofy shit in this screen, and this screen would be something else. This whole like the whole box is like the whole TV screen. But then yeah, like this is what it looked like. Right? So everything you can see there that's not like beige was the screen, and there's just like an insane amount of information being thrown at you. And then they would talk about different stuff. There'd be like video game reviews. There'd be like fucking skateboard footage. There'd be like mini docs on like whatever. This is the first show I ever watched where they were calling it the PSX instead of the PS1. And I was like, what the hell is the PSX? But yeah, I remember that. Do we have any shows? Oh my god. Bro, what the Wayback Machine is broken. All right. It makes sense that none of the pictures work, right? Make sure that like none of this works. PS1 became its own thing, yeah. Hey, ... check out our new shows Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern. Do it. Don't ask your parents. They'll hate it and say it's crap. Watch ATO and send your parents out to get milk or something. Hell yeah. I used to go to ytv.com all the time. They had a bunch of games and stuff. Image hosting isn't preserved. That would be like such an insane burden on their whatever you call it. Like on their bandwidth, it would be way too much. Let's see if I can find I don't really care. Let's see if I can find a video. ITV A20. There's an episode in What's with Andy where his sister and her friend's sister have a house, and they invite 2 college footballers over. Andy's friend admits he can see his sister's room. Sick. Okay, look at this.
The results are in. Here are your favorite picks of the minute. Your favorite food? Chocolate crickets. Your favorite designer? That's right, the Town Crier Collection.
But yeah, like, look at this. It's just like a bunch of shit. And then this bottom corner was like, how long till the next segment? They had the fucking Mr. Beast bar that tells you when the ad ends. But this is what the TV show looked like.
Is back. Your favorite hobby? Dressing up in a monkey outfit making crank calls. Your favorite after-school activity? Riding a sheep and falling off. And your favorite toy? The man in the miniskirt plastic doll. Catch all your favorite picks on A20 Thursdays at 9.
Canadian television's fucking cool, man. Remember when there were whole personal pages full of gifts someone had collected? Yeah, Tiana was like that with Pikachu gifts. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Are we just watching old ads now? Is that what this is? Let's take a look real quick.
Step right up for YTV's Weird on Wheels. L'Oreal Kids presents the spectacle.
Remember the
of a
fish?
lifetime. Become weirdified.
That's Marge Simpson.
Amazified. Oh, eccentrified. How about eggified? Come witness the ultimate exhibition.
L'Oreal Kids presents YTV's Weird on Wheels at National Kids Day at the following Toys R Us locations.
Presents the
Dude. You remember these? You remember the fish shampoo?
lifetime.
Hell yeah.
Come weirdified.
Didn't know Northern Light had a cameo. Him and Marge Simpson.
Eccentrified. How about eggified?
That's him. That is what he looks like. It's just instead of being a turtleneck, it needs to be a quarter zip. And that's him. All right, what else we got? 0 tears pour directly into your eyes and makes you cry. Yeah, exactly. System Crash. I don't know if you guys ever watched System Crash. Brats of the Lost Nebula. Brats of the Lost Nebula was... I don't remember ever watching it, but he wears turtlenecks. He wears wigs. He doesn't wear wigs. He will not wear wigs. This show, like, looks cool, but I don't remember ever watching it.
On the lookout for a lost nebula. Last seen with a bunch of brats. Brat number 1 is a boy named Zadam. Just don't touch his hair. It's perfect. Brat number 2.
Anyway, that's it. But, like, kind of cool looking show.
Number 1 is a
Like, it's dolls, right? It's marionettes, but
boy named Zadam. Just don't
neat. Canadian. And
touch his
then
hair. It's
the Pippi
perfect.
Lockstocking
Brat number 2 answers to
show.
Pippi Tripley. Brat number
Yeah.
3 is Ryle the Rhino Boy. Brat number 4 goes by the name Nirvana the Elf Girl. Brat number 5 is Duncan the Hutt, nephew of Jabba. Brat number 6, well, that's not a brat, that's the Roswell Alien. Brats of the Lost Nebula, Saturdays at 3.
Team America World Police. This is like 99 or something. This is way before that. Planet opening made me think of Space Goes Coast to Coast. Okay, I gotta show you guys something. So, we were talking about it a little bit earlier with like Toonami and whatever, right? In Canada, we didn't all have Cartoon Network. We had our own Canadian-based Cartoon Network called Teletoon, which I think recently defunct. But Teletoon, when it first started at least, had this fun gimmick where each like 6-hour period was allocated to certain type of programming. So from like 6 a.m. till noon was like early education stuff, things for like babies and whatever. And then from noon until 6 p.m. was like for kids who were like 10 years old, things like that. That's where the Donkey Kong Country TV show, which is also Canadian, showed up. And then from like 6 p.m. till midnight was, you know, like The Simpsons, and I don't think Family Guy was on TV yet. And just like shows like that. And then Daria, stuff like that. And then from midnight till 6 a.m. was like an adults only type of thing where you had like Howard the Duck and Eon Flux, which is like kind of not a great show, but like, you know, it was Canadian as well, I'm pretty sure. And like just stuff that was like more like raunchy and risque, right? But they had bumpers, and I think it's one of the more interesting and creative ways to do like channel bumpers. Because what they did was each programming block was allocated a specific planet, and the planet had a very specific type of animation associated with it, and we're gonna find some in a second. I'm gonna show you. But like I remember like the early education, like the early childhood shows was like a stop motion claymation planet, and then there was like a more like modern one for like the 10-year-olds. 10 p.m. onward. Okay, I might be off a little bit on the. It might have been 10 p.m. to like 4 a.m. and then 4 a.m. until whatever, right? But it was these 6-hour blocks. Okay, let's take a look. Yes, 1997. So the four, whatever you call it, the 4 planets, and then you see. So this was like the early childhood one, right? Just like a really interesting way to do it. So all the bumpers they had in the morning. Was Monster Rancher ever on Teletoon? I don't think so. So these would play like in between the TV shows, right? If I was able to randomly find Tournament, hell yeah. Zilla's sick. Thanks for tuning in, appreciate it. Lolita. Oh, I don't think I ever watched it, but the name sounds familiar. But yeah, these are like stuck in my mind as like a really, it's so creative to have like the different planets, the different art styles, to like really like drill home that it is like animation is like an art form. This is the second planet for like the 10-year-olds. There would be like Johnny Bravo and like lots of other Cartoon Network stuff. That dog pissed on a robot and killed it. That's crazy. This is the bird. Oh, he died. Reawaken so many memories? Hell yeah. The next one, this is my favorite. I love the fucking, the cutout stuff, right? That one needed an epilepsy warning? Maybe a little bit. Dude, it's so sick. The like collage look it's so neat, man. And also when this block came on, it usually meant that like I was watching at my grandma's house because she had cable, and it meant that my mom didn't realize how late it was. I was like, ooh, I can see it. And then this was like, I should probably go to bed. They weren't doing anything sexy. They were just playing checkers. But it is extremely sexual. But yeah, this was the late night one. It's so cool though, man. This dude's just banging his head on the wall. What's this? It's a little dark. He's a spooky monster. Did I watch the entire series as a kid? Yeah. This one's spooky. Watch out. Ah, you're dead. You missed the QTE. The like paper mache look is so gross, man. That was rock. This makes me glad I turned into the stream tonight. Did I watch the entire? Yes, I already answered that. Yeah, I did. We actually watched the whole thing on stream as well. Ever watch Kablam? I don't think so. Alright, is this just what we're going to do for the next little bit? Teletoon commercials and bumpers 1997, 1998. We'll see a couple of the ones we just saw, but I think we're watching commercials now. Here, let me change my Twitch thing so we're not we don't get killed by Bezos. There's a Teletoon Lost Media bumper that I remember from when I was very young and Teletoon just started, and it was a claymation guy who grabbed by a claymation tentacle and thrown into an alley. I don't think what we just watched was all of them. I don't think it's lost, because I know what you're talking about, and I'm pretty sure I've seen it, and I've seen it recently. Do YTV ones? YTV bumpers? YTV bumpers are very different depending on the era. Let's try and find the early ones. Station IDs, 1990s. Okay, so we'll start with the early 90s and then we'll see how it changed. I think the early 90s ones are like the ones I like the most. But they the ones from like the late 90s, early 2000s are the ones I remember the most. So sorry, I don't know why this is in 1 by 1. There we go. Also, putting this shit on TV is crazy, man.
Oh, lettuce sandwich.
Oh, a lettuce sandwich. These are like extremely early. This is like a little bit before I was watching.
In my bus, I play with it in my bus. Oh, I love my rubber ducky. There.
It's holding on this for a long time. Yeah, these are not as
Oh, I love my rock.
Oh, this one. I remember this one.
What do you think it is? Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's a no, probably maybe just a, I don't know. Let's go up here.
I remember that one. Okay, let's find some like slightly later ones. 1988 to 1998. 1988. I didn't even know it was a thing before I was born. Feeling dizzy, gonna lie down? Well, thanks for tuning in, Goat. Appreciate it. Damn, that's not 80s, man. Holy moly. All right, let's skip ahead a little bit. Ninja Turtles. Yeah, how far do I have to go to get like out of the 80s? Yeah, all right, here we go. This is the 90s. I don't know what this is though.
Check it out.
Yeah, they made it 90s, all right. Yeah, these are the ones I remember. The Flight of the Bumblebee couch chair, yeah.
7 on YTV.
That couch is iconic.
Next.
Some bloody 90s, yeah. The 90s Canadian drugs PSA, we've done that before. Okay, a little ham-fisted there. The Fly that like comes, yeah, I remember that. And this too, yeah. Doesn't even make sense, man.
Please check manual.
Hell yeah.
Like, acknowledge to the apples.
Okay, well, those were so short. What the hell? Let's, what was I watching? I was gonna watch this, right?
Uncle Toucan, we're riding to the fruity taste of Fruit Loop.
Let's watch some commercials.
Fruit Loop cereal, of course. I'll just follow my nose. A morning ride would be.
I remember this.
Wow, look at his moves.
97, 98.
Lemons, cherries, limes, berries.
How do I remember the cadence of this commercial? What have they done to us? What have they done to our brains, man? How do I remember a fucking Fruit Loops commercial from 1997?
Uncle Toucan. I was driven by hunger.
We did a lot together. I considered her my best friend. I was 15
My
years
brain.
old when my mom passed away. If my
What's
mom
the point?
could have seen into the future, she wouldn't have begun smoking because she's never gonna see me graduate. She's never gonna be at my wedding. All the important stuff.
This is so dark, like after the fucking Fruit Loops. Oh my god. Canadian ads
You'll
are
know
fucking
Mr. Sub
insane,
is the
man.
uniquely
What the hell?
Canadian sandwich store the minute you walk in. Welcome to Mr. Sub, eh? And to celebrate 30 years of being Canada's sandwich store, our classic assorted sub made with Schneider's quality is just $2.68, and our classic assorted combo is just $3.98.
Ad watching.
Buy one and you could scratch and win a '98 Ford Mustang, or even a classic '68 Mustang. So help us celebrate 30 years at Mr. Sub and taste a Canadian
It's kind of crazy how like a 98 Ford Mustang is like the 68
Mojo's
Ford
putting
Mustang
you to
now.
Buzzard, I ain't dead yet. Want to be the life of the party? I don't know. I better sleep on it. Then stay up with the Simpsons. El Chavo! And never be born stiff again. Coma? Why, I go in and out of comas all the... So
Maybe older than many people here, but me and my friend group had an entire party get drilled, and we all remember the Pure Moods commercial. Oh my
TV
god.
shows where they show a bunch of clips from old episodes.
I'm singing to kids right now what the Beatles were to me as a kid. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Right? Cow and Chicken? You guys remember Cow and Chicken? This is just the credits to Cow and Chicken? Dude, I watched one of these once for, it was like Cartoon Network, like 4 hours of like, just like a Cartoon Network chunk, right? And it made it seem like it was going to be a bunch of like old cartoons or whatever, and the ads and stuff, but what it was like specifically picked episodes and clips from like a 15-year period. So it started off with like...
We will not do as we are told. We
Yes!
will not dump our friends just
because they
someone
look a
says
certain
they're
way.
not cool. We will not be shy when we have something to say.
We will not let boys have all the sports.
We will not let boys have all the
We will not be
sports.
afraid to take on challenges.
Yes.
We will not go on diets just to look a certain way.
We will not be ashamed of who we are.
Yes,
We
man.
are
We are girls. We will do what's right for us. Let's go, baby. Hell yeah. I fucking remember that. Like almost line for line.
Kids behaving strangely. Mom and Dad not seeing eye to eye.
Sorry, my dear.
Yes?
Is that, what's that show with the dragons? Dragon Tales, maybe
Let
Dragon Tales?
Teletoon offer some relief. Weeknights.
Alrighty.
No gimmicks, no pills, no fad diets. Just family bliss.
Remember when The Simpsons was new? People were excited to watch episodes. I love this fly one, man. That's got to be my favorite of all the bumpers. Captain Star! I also remember the Savage Dragon, like, I don't remember what the Savage Dragon is, but I remember being mad that it wasn't, like, a show about cool dragons.
You'll know Mr. Sub is the uniquely Canadian sandwich store
I'm
the
gonna look it
minute
up.
you
Mr.
walk
Sub
in.
again?
Welcome to
Alright.
Mr. Sub.
This gives me time to look at the Savage Dragon.
And to celebrate 30 years of being Canada's sandwich store, our classic assorted sub made with Schneider's quality is just $2.68. And our classic assorted combo is just
yeah,
$3.98.
that's right.
Buy one and you could
He was
scratch
like
and win a 98 Ford Mustang. Or even a
superhero that looked
68
like
Mustang. So help
like
us
the
celebrate
Chud.
30 years at Mr. Sub and taste the
Sears air
Canadian
conditioner commercial
tradition.
up there. I'll do it tomorrow.
You've
We'll do
probably
it now.
heard it all before.
I don't know if I remember it from being a kid.
What are you going to do? Where are you going to fit?
But I do know where it is.
Work is changing. You've got a lot of good choices out there. There's a lot opening up.
Haven't been able to catch
But it
live
won't
in
just
forever. Did want to ask, do you have a favorite Kids in the Hall sketch?
You got a plan.
Kids in the
Make
Hall
the
all
right
kind of blends together for me. Because I only ever saw like bits and pieces. I never like saw whole episodes of it growing up. I just remember like the most popular stuff.
Meanwhile,
Like the I Squish Your Head and the Chicken Lady. And like it doesn't like stick in my brain the same way that like SCTV does.
This is excellent.
You were the sole seed on a torn site for Captain Star at one point. I love Captain Star. I might have torn it from him.
Hang on to your britches, boys and girls. Outlaws better think twice about robbing any banks. And bad guys, don't dare underestimate the stinger of a weapon. And above all, never use no double negatives.
I didn't send no soldiers nowhere.
So don't you be missing no, huh? So don't miss the legend of Calamity Jane.
I remember
Friday at
this
10
vaguely.
p.m. Only on Teletoon.
I don't know how much I watched of it.
Stay tuned. The Simpsons.
This gives me the vibes that it was like all taken from like the same afternoon, like an afternoon in 1997.
Listen, man. Forget about all those other guys. What you need to do is be yourself. Girls
Thanks,
like
Aaron Carter.
Really?
Trust me, I know these things.
Look out, world! Here comes Aaron Carter! Introducing his self-titled debut album featuring the hit song Crush on You. And the new single Crazy Little
I
Party
forgot
Girl.
he had a song called
More
Crazy
great
Little
music.
Party Girl as like an 11-year-old. Oh my god, man. The 90s were so fucked up.
This is gonna be tough, Tony.
You know the route, Kevin. Just stay focused.
Now you can be part of Tony's
You're right,
Team
Tony.
Tigers.
I can
Just
do it.
practice hard and start with a complete breakfast, including the great taste of Kellogg's Frosted Flakes
Never heard of that?
cereal.
Clan Enjoyment's badass. The thing is, I was a kid and I wanted to watch The Simpsons. And like everything that was like wasn't that, it was like, whatever. And I liked watching Daria because it made me feel like a teenager. It made me feel cool.
Here's your jeans.
To watch Daria.
And your free CD. Here's your jeans. And your free CD. Here's your jeans. And your free CD. Here's your crock pot.
Don't I get something?
You see, I cranked it. Yeah, you did say that.
Casual clothes at Eaton's and get a CD of excellent music. Great.
Come on.
Had a bad day.
Got a little baby in there?
No. What was this?
Well,
I remember
try to
this.
look on the bright side.
Jolly fun. What a coincidence.
Things can only get better. Got your help.
What is that for one at all?
Help Dolly wade through the pond.
Dude, what was the show?
Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Only on Tele2.
Did it say what it was?
Tomorrow's another day. Help Dolly wade through the pond. Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Only on Tele2.
I just remember that.
Tomorrow's another day.
I'm not listening to your advice anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't say. Pond Life, yes. Just remember the little boobs. Yes, Pond Life. Another show I didn't like watch a lot of episodes of, but I remember it.
Colossal fruit taste that lasts.
Deep under the Aqua Zone, where
Yes,
only
dude.
the brave go, precious crystals are mined by Lego Hydronauts. Using their new technology,
Dude, nothing's got me as
Hydronauts
hype
will
as the
protect
fucking
Aqua
We Are
Zone.
Girls, We Will
But
Do
in
Is
the
Right For Us
shadows,
ad.
a new enemy is growing. Stingrays. With crystal power,
Shit's killer.
Stingrays will destroy the Hydronauts. And the Aqua Zone will be mine. Not if I can help it. The new Lego Aqua Zone collection.
Lego Mania. I remember that. Yeah, I forgot that used to be.
tortellini with marinara sauce. Spinach, linguine, and 4 cheese.
Okay. I've never been to a restaurant where that happened.
With marinara sauce.
This guy just like, ooh, ooh, she got pasta. Ooh.
Spinach, linguine, and 4 cheese sauce.
You may have already tasted Olivieri fresh pasta and gourmet sauces. Olivieri, as good to cook as it is to serve.
Sun-dried tomato pesto sauce on angel hair pasta.
All right, everybody, to the
I didn't know that was gonna be the whole bit of it. I feel stupid now.
Olivieri, as good as it gets.
I don't know that was the whole bit.
Listen, man. Forget
All
about
right,
all
Aaron
those
Carter again. He's got a crush on you. That's all you gotta know. Like it's in time for me, but it's too late for you guys. It's too late for you, I'm afraid. This fly, they love showing this fly.
Or the minute you the sandwich.
Okay, there's like been 2 commercials.
Mr. Sub. When I was 8.5. Taste the Canadian tradition.
They really like Mr. Sub.
I started smoking when I was 8.5. First, I stole them from my dad, and then I started smoking heavily up to about 2 packs a day by the time I was 15. I started to get a pain in my chest, and doctor only told me a few months ago, it looks like it could be lung cancer. I'm very afraid. I don't want to die. I'm not even 20 yet.
God damn. His name's Thelon? There were more than like 4 commercials. Is that Ned's Newt?
You're Newt tired, listless, less than you expected? Say a Newt no more with Zippo for Newt. In this unbelievable actual simulation, you'll see how Zippo can turn this into this. Amazing results.
I like Ned's Newt enough.
One boy got the happier, healthier.
It was a show that was on TV sometimes.
Just watch Ned's Newt Saturday and Sunday at 8:30 p.m. This limited time offer is available.
Remember none of the
only
episodes?
on
Yeah, I couldn't tell you a
Tele2.
single thing that happens in it.
Stay Stay tuned. The Simpsons are next on
Ned's new.
Teletoon.
He's so enormous. Ned's new. Very precocious.
Oh, Taka.
This just sounds like what's it, the Dog of Wonder?
Been hunting around for meal ideas? Start with cheese and your meals will evolve. When you've got cheese, you've got choice.
This is the new way to save on long distance, and today we're going to learn about answering machines.
Cool. Ah, all right. Well, cool, man. Ever come across something called Monkey Magic? Journey of the West, Looking Monkey King? I don't know. Oh my God, we got Captain Star coming up. Let's go. 6 a.m. Saturday morning show for me? No, maybe. If I saw it, maybe.
They thought for
Captain
certain
Star.
that I was dead, but I came out with a multiplied head. 9 heads, you know.
Okay, that's the thing they used to do on Teletoon, where they would take a song from a TV show and then use that as the ad for the TV show. So they would, I remember there was one for The Simpsons where they did the Springfield, it's a hell of a town. Schoolyard's up and the shopping mall's down.
Mutated. Slightly.
Captain Star is very good. It's a great show.
And a half. First of the day.
Okay.
And afraid.
There's more. This is one of the worst, like,
Find yourself on a
versions of
Lego adventure.
this,
The
like,
pyramids of
a
Egypt,
conglomerate,
the
like,
magic
collection
evil
of
villains
ads that I think I've ever seen on YouTube. It's pretty bad.
Excitement.
I remember this exact set though.
And danger. You can't find a way out, but you can build one.
Yes.
And who knows where that'll take you. The new Lego Adventurers Collection.
Captain Star is that fever dream show I keep forgetting all the Vegas memories of. It's really good. I went back and rewatched it when I was in college. I was like, damn, this show rips. I remember this. It's not the same. Also, that would be fucking great. What were they trying to do here? What was Reese's Pieces trying to do, or Reese's Peanut Butter Cups trying to do here, where they're like, only we have figured out the perfect amount of chocolate and peanut butter, like the lowest grade chocolate and lowest grade peanut butter possible. That would be fucking great. Just eating chocolate syrup and peanut butter, that would go super hard. But we're supposed to believe it wouldn't.
You want a taste experience that goes way beyond peanut butter and chocolate?
They're lying. They're lying to you. Oh, that bottle came on there.
The taste that's so much more.
Chocolate syrup bukkake.
Is your newt tired?
Unfortunate.
List for newt. Intel for one Saturday and Sunday.
Even after you've hung.
What's going on?
The local phone company keeps charging even after you've hung up. They round your calls up
You're
to
paying
the
for the
next minute.
I only talked
experience.
for 5 minutes and 5 seconds. And they want to round it up to a full 6 minutes.
Now at Sprint Canada, after the first
Remember
minute, you
when
pay by
this
the
used to
second,
be an
unlike
issue?
the local phone company, which rounds up to the next minute.
That's
Oh my God.
Get the most for the least from Sprint Canada. Call
So,
1-800-THE-MOST.
Canadian
Hope
Martha
she's not
Stewart. I
expecting any
think
calls.
I forget
Captain
who she
James
is,
T.
but I remember her, and I remember getting her confused with
First
Jane
Officer
Lynch
Spock.
when I was young.
We're being probed.
Dr. Bones McCoy.
First time I ever admired a body function.
Join the crew of the original Star Trek and boldly go where no man, woman,
Candace
or
Bergen,
whatever
right,
that thing
yes.
is have ever gone before. Friday night at 9:30 p.m. Live long and prosper. Only on Teletoon.
We can't be watching Ren and Stimpy. Not in 2026. Not after everything we know about Mr. K, you know?
Best friend was.
Is it all smoking? Like, come on. Oh, hell yeah. We got a Nintendo ad? Let's go.
Me? Play with a Dunkin' Yo-Yo? Me?
Oh, it's not a Nintendo ad. It's a Dunkin' Yo-Yo ad.
Play with
I had
a
a
Dunkin'
Dunkin'.
Yo-Yo?
You want speed, action, excitement? Get up and yo-yo. This is action.
They got
Go
fucking
Dunkin'
like
yo-yo.
Anthrax to play the Dunkin'. Okay, hold on. Why does this shit go so hard? They got fucking thrash in my yo-yo commercial.
You want speed, action, excitement? Get up and yo-yo. This is action.
Trapped on
Go
the
Dunkin'
rice.
Yo-yo. Each sold separately. Dunkin'. Yo-yo ball.
Fucking sick, man.
And easy to do. Cause wherever it goes, it comes back to you. Got you coming and going, even off the wall. Hey man, it's the yo-yo ball. Hey man, it's the yo-yo ball.
Each sold separately.
Uncle Toucan, we're riding. Follow my nose.
Kellogg's Fruit Loop.
Hunger.
Plus better dick.
Exercise.
Moon Shoes type energy. You're gonna love the new
Exercise and a
video.
nutritious balanced diet. Try this.
The new Rancher
Canine
Rundown.
Plus, full of all the necessary vitamins and minerals. Good for my coat. Keeps me regular. Even my teeth seem whiter. Canine and Feline
Moon
Plus
Shoes
are
may or may
naturally
not
preserved
make
with vitamin E and contain
a
fresh
cameo in
chicken,
it.
lamb meal, and dried whole eggs. Looking good. Want a race?
Canine Plus and Feline Plus from Short Gain.
I've never
Scientifically
seen
formulated
this.
to be healthy and nutritious because your pet deserves the plus in life.
We did a lot
Dude,
together.
I get it. Your
Like, it's a
mom
good
died.
way.
I'm sorry it happened. Just need a sock and boppers. You're gonna love the new Rancher Rundown.
Oh.
No.
Oh, hungry.
Oh, hungry.
Oh, Henry.
Oh. It cut off before he said yeah, so it literally was just oh. Okay, well that sucked. Actually, one of the worst, like one of those I've ever seen. There was like 4 ads in it, and they just kept repeating. That is like what it was like to watch cable television in the late '90s, though. So I get it. Okay, December 1997 commercials. That means we're gonna get all the toys. Let's go.
See you guys now. Hello. This is smooth riding. I wish it had a cup holder. That would be nice.
PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Space is no longer safe. Ready, Imperial Commander. Ready, Rebel Commander. In the new Star Wars Galactic Battle,
Yes.
fleets of Imperial and Rebel starships trade blows.
Yes, I wanted this so bad as a kid. I never got it.
Nothing but air.
Victory is not just hit
It's
or miss.
just
When a strategic battle plan
Battleship,
is in place,
right? Except
identify, isolate, and incinerate your enemy.
Electronic galactic battle with 20 authentic ships. The Force in galactic battles. Batteries not included. It's a grand toy.
it's a grand
Congratulations
toy.
to today's winner. You have 24 hours to call 1-888-591-1997
Ronald McKeegan.
to claim an additional $1,000 bonus.
Holy
Order
shit.
the new cable package now. Call your
This
cable
ad for
company
Jim
today.
Bowie
Turn
only.
on, tune in,
It's
and
free
get
real
your
estate.
Millhouse to burn. Millhouse to burn. Please don't hate me. Please.
It's free real estate. Jim Bowie. Let's watch more of those old Lego commercials. Recapture one of my childhood.
It's the newest and most exciting adventure of them all.
What if whales are like people?
They're just fish.
You're wrong, Dad.
Siskel and Ebert call it the best.
Yeah,
of the Free Willy
whales
picture.
aren't fish.
Free Willy 3: The Rescue. For sale
Free
on
Willy
video.
3. For sale on video.
Once a year, a dance compilation arrives that you just gotta get.
Much Dance, 1997.
Much Dance, let's go, baby.
Dance tracks. Much Dance 1997. Featuring Robin, Puff Daddy, and Faith Evans. Savage Garden, Unique 2.
Alright, let's calm down.
OMC.
Dude.
The Cardigans. And
Hold on. What the fuck is this mix?
If it says much, that's the one
What
you
is this mix? U2? Mbop is on it. The Cardigans? Oh my god.
every week.
What?
Want to take a peek?
A 25-inch Daewoo stereo TV.
The most 90s mix? Bro, if you're fucking dancing at KRS-One and MMMBop comes on, oh my god, dude.
Put this sharp view cam under your tree, and a 4-head
Hold on.
VCR is yours.
Camcorder for $900. $900 in 1997. That's like almost... It's probably like $1,600 now. With a free VCR.
For free. Plus, this will make you feel fine. You don't pay till $19.99. And there's me, Mr. Magical Moose. Only $9.93.
We got Fruity.
Jelly drink?
This is Canadian. I didn't know that till I was like a lot older. I just assumed that everybody had this, but it's Canada.
Jiggle it, wiggle it, shake it up and down. It's a totally new taste like nothing else around. Fruity jelly drink.
The jelly's in my belly.
Your kids will love Fruité, the new jelly drink.
It'll shake you up. Now you can have the power to pour real metal. Metal molder.
Metal molder, let's go, baby. We work hard, we play hard.
Pour it in, heat it up. Melt
Yes,
it down.
dude.
Fill the mold and plop it out. Other mold sets sold separately. Create
Yes,
amazingly detailed
dude.
pieces out of real metal. Forge skulls, wizards, and dragons. Perfect them. Collect
Skulls,
them. Wear them.
wizards.
Hang them. Metal.
Metal Molder comes with
Metal.
everything you see here. Adult
Let's go,
supervision
man.
required. And there's Precious Metals Boutique too, just for girls, each sold separately.
Stay tuned for Frame by Frame on Teletoon.
Skulls, wizards, and dragons. I never had the jelly drink, but Fruité is just like Jesus Christ.
This season, Santa's bringing something
Fruité is just
special
like
for the whole family. Annabelle's
like a
Wish.
high C.
I wanna fly too.
A heartwarming story about a cat with
Is
a
Phil
dream
and
in her
Lil?
heart and a magical friendship.
I forget that voice actor's name, but they just know him. They do the one voice and
Starring
everything.
Jerry Van Dyke.
Billy and me, we're all each other's dog.
And Cloris Leachman.
I'll make the perfect mother.
Annabelle's Wish. You couldn't dream of a better gift.
God damn, couldn't dream of a
When
better
they said
gift.
it was over your head, you proved them wrong. You built it, and you built it well. We know that feeling of pride. We're HGTV, Home and Garden Television Canada, and we share your passion for making your home a special place. Whether it's building, gardening, decorating, craft, or
Okay,
special
what's she
place.
laughing
Whether
about?
it's building, gardening, decorating, craft.
She's just like, I'm just having a good time. I'm just happy to be here. I'm
Whether
happy to
it's
be a
building,
paid actor.
Gardening, decorating, crafts, or special interests, we'll advise, entertain, and inspire you with programming dedicated to everything you love about home. HGTV, Home and Garden Television Canada.
Damn, when
When
the
you're here,
HGTV was brand
you're
new.
home.
When you hear your home, that's fucking...
Hey, Grandma, have you seen my corn?
Oh, I remember her stealing the pops and
Great.
bitch-ass
Grandma comes over
grandma.
and cleans out my corn pops, and now I can't have that sweet, crunchy taste. And what am I gonna do?
Great. I've cleaned out his corn pops and he can't say anything because I'm Grandma. What's he gonna do?
Maybe if I give her the sad puppy face.
Oh, no. Not the sad puppy face.
Kellogg's Corn Pop cereal is part of
Dudes
this
rock,
complete
man.
breakfast.
Hey, gotta have my pops.
I love that ad. I remember that ad. We're just doing the Leo bit. We were like, the thing.
Over 30 computerized power codes. Blast shield engaged.
Blasters engaged.
Max blast activated. It's time to go pro. Laser
Let's just
Challenge
give you sad
Pro.
puppy
It's
face
a
when they've been
grand
training for
toy.
250 weeks and
Batteries
ask for a
not
flower one day, and then you say no. Manipulate and mansplain, hell yeah. Dude, he was so ready to crash out, though. I don't remember frame by frame. It's a show, but I don't know what it is.
Watching the free preview
The
of
same
new
guys at
cable
Jimboui?
package? Maybe tasted a little adventure
Oh.
with Outdoor Life Network. Shared some family time with Family Channel.
Scrub.
And had a break from reality with Teletoon, the animation station. Just 3 of the many channels in the new cable package. The free preview ends soon. To order, call 1-888-591-1997.
Oh my
Think
god,
of
we
the
got
great
the tracking all
prizes. So
fucked
turn
up.
on,
Let's
tune
go.
in, and enjoy.
Sick. 2003? That's a little old for me. Let's try to find something from late 90s. Teletoon. ...2002 might be okay. 2006 a little old. 2000? Okay.
Teletoon! Done real, eh?
Yes, let's go, man.
What's your thing?
What's your thing? My thing's bugs.
Everybody's gotta have a thing.
My thing's sound effects. Here's a T-Rex.
Maiden cut me in half again. She died. That's crazy. Boom, 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 boom. This thing is definitely not sound effects. That dude's thing is doing laundry.
Nobody's good at everything.
But everybody's good at something.
Everybody's good at something. What's your thing?
Hello? You have
I like how the girls one was like, we will not succumb to societal pressures, and then the boys one is like, we're good at everything. We're all good at something.
No, too high. Lower.
Kids love tap dancing. It's true.
The boy too wild.
Was it the kids from Room 402, right?
The kids from Room
Yeah.
402, premiering August 29th.
Premiering? How did I know it existed before? Kid's face like a spotted monster.
Don't be such an idiot.
Don't be such an idiot, you fucking duck. You bastard ass duck.
And articulate.
Abracadabra.
Just listen to this satisfied customer. Join the weekend seminar. Call the helpline or simply watch Daffy Duck's Quackbusters. September 2nd at 5 p.m. on Teletoon.
Hey there, cutie pants. Bravo's the name, ma'am.
Yes.
Charlie Bravo. Sorry, mister. It's a matter of overabundant testosterone.
Teletoon. It's unreal. Thank you very much.
Stay tuned!
Why do I remember them saying it that way? My brain is just like mush.
What's that?
Lego soccer?
Can I play?
Dumbass. Just stop the soccer game to play this, hell yeah.
Now we'll play by our rules.
Oh shit. I vaguely remember this commercial too.
Your world, your rules. Mania. New Lego soccer. Each
Lego
set sold
soccer
separately,
seems
cheering
pretty
crowd
cool.
not included.
Little foosball table.
Hey, Cherry Boy driving you crazy again?
I remember this. He's Del Monte. Hey asshole, we all have some cherries.
Never miss out on that awesome taste because it's loaded with delicious cherries.
Look, Squirt, we've all got some cherries.
Yeah, you fucking
Berry
moron.
Cherry makes fruit from Del Monte.
Because I think Del Monte, like the fruit cups used to only have one cherry in them. That was like the whole thing. I vaguely remember this ad too, but like I don't know what it is. Ah. He's too light. He's too light on his feet. Hey, Sarah, how are you doing? Sault Ste. Marie for the Fun Days Festival? And then back... Hold on. Was that Sault Ste. Marie and then back to Sault Ste. Marie? Why? Okay, hold on. What's up with this? They do Sault Ste. Marie. They go like 4.5 hours east to Blind River. And then they're back at Sault Ste. Marie. And then they're in BC, which is like 4,000 kilometers away. Ingersoll, Waterloo. Okay, and then they're down in the peninsula. Oh, they're doing 2 at the same time. They trip me up. How's the tourney been? The tourney was good. We're just watching old ads now.
Eyes open for the Teletoon Summer Toon Patrol.
Summer
Brought to you
Toon
by
Patrol.
Popsicle, featuring Lick a Color. Teletoon, coast to coast, it's unreal.
Coast to coast, it's unreal. I remember that too. This is like a Kids Gap commercial, right? Or Skechers? Yeah, I think it's a Gap. I'm pretty sure it's the Gap. Old Navy. Nah, Gap Kids called it. I called it.
Pop up through the holes in our stage, finish a bottle of Sunny Delight before time runs out, and you win.
Remember what they actually sounded like? Probably like that. Like that. That might have actually been them. It's not very good.
Introducing Salvador.
It was dubbed, but still. Can you drink an entire bottle of Sunny Delight before this dude hits you with a fucking mallet? God damn, dude. I'd rather get hit in the head with the mallet.
Play games, get prizes, sunnyd.com.
Celebrate back to school with Archie and Vio McCormick's.
Maybe just to mess up the order? No, it was the 18th and the 19th, and then the other show was also the 19th. But yeah, you're right. Yeah. It's just weird.
Extra rewards of back to school with a draw for 5 Macintosh iBook packages.
Holy shit.
Look for specially marked boxes. And celebrate back to school with the Archie Gang and Vio McCormick's. Back to the iBooks with Archie.
Face it, girls and guys can have acne-prone skin in other places than their face. New Neutrogena Body Clear Body Wash. Its rich foaming lather gives you clean-looking skin from head to toe. And it's formulated to help keep it that way.
New Neutrogena Body Clear Body Wash.
Betty the Vampire Slayer.
Hey!
Well, Betty the Real Vampire Slayer. Archie's Weird Mysteries. Today at 5:30 p.m. on Teletoon.
Teletoon? It's unreal.
This is like, part of watching this is like, man. Hey, card captors. Classic element clouds. Oh, those Canada only, yeah.
Card Captor. Premiering Wednesday at 6.
Premiering! Another premiere! Let's go. Making the magical girl anime look so epic. I don't remember much about card captors other than like I thought it was kind of cool. Water and Rain are two completely different things. Well, like the cards were all like that though, right? Like there was like a card for everything.
Yes, we will.
And like some of it was like very like what's the word? Like they were very similar. Some redundancies in my magical girl animes will allow it. Again and again.
Sit and Style Barbie doll and friends each come with inflatable chair and vinyl stickers. Dolls sold separately.
Barbie
Yes,
inflatable
dude.
furniture and a size for you. Available at these retailers.
Yes, dude. Remember when inflatable furniture was cool?
Showdown this summer. Godzilla 2000.
Yes, man.
Theaters everywhere.
It's a great time
Let's
for a
go.
summer party.
Tarot stuff, we were all Pokemon pilled that everything had to have a type. Yeah. Wait, are the pillows also inflatable?
Club Euro. They glow.
Yeah.
Teen Slumber Party Skipper and friends each come with sleeping bag, inflatable pillow, and
Let's
hair
go.
swigglies, all sold separately. It's a great time to be a girl.
Out of honeycomb.
Run out of honeycombs.
Max.
My fuck-ass rival lives next door.
Honeycomb cereal. Get what you want.
Get what you want.
Courage, the cowardly
I remember like
dogs
every one of these
looking
ads.
for
I love it, man. This is so much better than the last one.
Wild take number 12, the Temple Tickler with shake.
Since you might have had some of that inflatable stuff. I mean, inflatable furniture was like really big
There's a strong
in the
feeling
Y2K
of
era.
angst that may or may not be aggravated by the urgent need from Tinkle.
Yes, dude, I'm gonna find like a super mix of like 2 hours of this shit and just watch it and go to sleep.
Premiering Thursday at 7:30 p.m.
Because I have a melted millennial brain. Serial ad reminded me of PS2 ads for some reason. Everything was kind of shot that way in this era. Courage was, yeah, a really good show for sure.
New Johnson's Kids 2-in-1 shampoo. No tears, no tangles, just great looking hair.
That didn't even rhyme. I thought she was gonna rhyme. She was rapping. My go-to millennial lullabies are British video essays like H Bomber Guy, H Bomber Guy son, or Red Letter Media daughter.
Impressive. Now for some suds. Where to, boss? Fellas, I said suds,
Not spuds.
Hey, back to the couch.
Back to the couch.
Couch potatoes.
I remember that.
How cool would that be?
Dude, we gotta see the Kraft dinner commercial
Birds and cats
where
can
it's
be friends.
just the people's
Thanks to
talking
McDonald's,
chins.
We've got Hello Kitty toys, one in every Happy Meal.
If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about.
Kitty, 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 kitty. Hello, kitty, hello.
Yeah, he had a shoe car.
Scooby's pissed for the verbally challenged.
Scooby's pissed for the verbally challenged.
Speak utter nonsense.
Is that Emo Phillips?
Eat absolutely anything. And hang out with aspiring young hippies. Ramble on mindlessly with Scooby-Doo. Tomorrow at noon.
Okay, Scooby-Doo.
Genetic mutation. Merciless evil. Who could have fun with that?
The X-Men do, pup.
X-Men. Tomorrow at 10 p.m. on Teletoon.
Face it, girls and guys can have acne-prone skin
All
and other
right.
places skin from head to
First, a lot of Barbie. Secret Messages Barbie. They were just making anything, eh?
Secret Messages Barbie doll and friends each sold
What?
separately.
It had a phone and like a clock on it.
And lunch kits. You can fill them with all this great stuff and get top marks in fashion. Each sold separately at these participating retailers.
Okay, it's on. The Jax Pack want to tell you about the winning box design for Jappalax.
What's a jackalack?
Apple Jacks. There's so many entries, and here are the winners.
I remember this.
But the Jax Pack isn't stopping there. We're thinking of changing the color of these tasty green loops. You can vote to change them to either red or yellow, or keep them green.
What are you talking about?
Just call 1-877-9
Is that calling a celebrity and getting a pre-recorded message? Yeah, that was a little bit earlier than this.
Max Steel is coming to Teletoon.com.
I remember the Apple Jacks commercial, or the Apple Jacks contest to get the colors of the Apple Jacks
Just tune in to
changed.
Teletoon Saturdays and Sundays at 4:30. During Max Steel, you'll see the weekly password. Then log on to Teletoon.com and look for the Max Steel files. Inside, you'll find an online comic book, a Max Steel bulletin board, and
And the color changing Barbie being the real deal. So much Hot Wheels decided to do it as well. Yeah.
log on and do it the Max Steel way. Only on Teletoon.
All right. They gotta be. I'm liking the Canadian ones because I've like seen my friends do this before, and it never like hits because it's like from the States. Okay.
Oh, hi, Engelbert.
Now your family can discover Shaw at Home high-speed internet. But Shaw at Home is more than extreme speed. It's one-click access to customized, exclusive web content.
Micronesia.
On the internet.
I now know
It's
Micronesia's a place.
It's great audio.
Real
and full
player. Oh
motion
my
video.
god, man.
And you never have to worry about tying up your phone line again. With Shaw at Home, your family will receive lots of free web space for your own homepage.
Yes,
and
dude.
7 free email accounts. So everyone
7
in your home
free
can have
email
their own
accounts?
address.
Holy.
On average, nothing is faster than Shaw at Home.
Picture pockets, Barbie. Find a picture, punch a shot. Cool.
Yes.
Put 'em in the pocket.
And call and browse the web. Mondo cool.
Celebrity.
Way past cool, bro.
This shape is me. Pick it, punch it, perfect. That's gotta be
I think my sister had this.
Picture Pockets Barbie doll comes with a cool shape puncher and pop-out pictures. Dolls each sold separately. Now you can get this cool Barbie photo album keychain and specially marked packages while supplies last.
Are you ready to see yourself
yes.
as others see you?
Yes, man. Just for men. Let's go.
Now escape that old gray look with new
Yeah,
Just for Men.
let's go.
More than a hair color. It's the
Rejuvenator.
Just for Men shampoos away gray in 5
Yes,
easy
man.
minutes. And now
We need
has
more of the
vitamins. It
Rejuvenator.
brings back a thicker, healthier look that's completely
Puts
natural.
pills in your hair.
like what I see.
Just for Men. More than a hair color. It's the Rejuvenator.
Now we gotta do something about your hair, honey. You look like you got ramen noodles on your head.
There's something we can do. Bake up cookies, me and you.
This Easter, find
Yes,
fun
man.
somewhere new. Pillsbury
It's so
Easter
crazy
cookies with
remembering
Bunny and
commercials.
Easter chicks.
Or
Just slice,
remembering these
bake,
cookies.
and eat.
I think remembering the
Before
cookie
Easter
like
hops
makes
away.
more sense because you had to experience making the cookie. You ate a tasty cookie.
Hello, IMO. It's MP3 and anime. GMTA. Flicks. Comics. Potter. And tips on games. Rap. Alternative. BFN. Peep this POV. His name is like a candy. That ads. Christina. Boy bands. Gossip. Sweet. BRB. See you when. Do you like Limp Cookie? Get to
Rock
411 and interact with kids everywhere. Log on.
MP3 and
sign in,
anime?
And speak out. Yabernet. Your talk. Your church.
I've never used the Abernet, but I remember the ads for it.
Hi, I'm Lisa Rogers, fashion consultant and host of Flair TV. It's important people look their best in today's clothes.
It's
so when
true.
I heard about a new spray that takes wrinkles out of clothes,
What is this?
Downy
What does that
Wrinkle
mean?
Releaser, I thought it was too good to be true.
Let's
So
let's
I
let's
asked-
unpack that for a second. It's important people look their best in today's clothes. If this wasn't from like the year 2000, I would have assumed an AI wrote that line. That doesn't make any sense.
Alan, who developed the product, to show me how it works.
You just spray, tug the sides, then smooth out the wrinkles.
Wow, the wrinkles have disappeared. I could see that it works, but still I wonder, will people actually use this on their casual clothes? So I went to
No.
an expert, Chu Lee, the fashion designer for Roots Business Casual line.
Today's trend is moving towards a relaxed, comfortable look, and that's why Roots is launching a new business casual line. Downy Wrinkle Releaser helps casual clothes keep this
go,
relaxed
Downy.
look.
Like jeans?
Khakis, t-shirts, clothes that are meant to be
Millennial
casually
Canadian's childhood,
pressed, not
100%.
burned.
I'm convinced. And with fashion going casual, Downy Wrinkle Releaser is one product you won't want to be without.
Imagine a work of art without color. Now
remember this
imagine your
ad.
home the same way. So much better with a rich palette of color. With durable beauty tone paint, exclusively from Home Hardware.
Imagine painting your walls
You can
green.
add warmth to any room with a splash of color.
Jesus,
and Beauty
man.
Tone has the perfect contemporary colors for any decorating scheme. Indoors and out. Only
Fashion
from
going casual
Canada's
as
paint
opposed to
experts
ranked.
such as
Yeah.
Neighborhood Home Hardware.
Gotta watch out for those
Now
ranked
close to home.
fashion lobbies. Yes, the Blue Bomber is back. Let's go.
TV everywhere.
Let's go. I love Mega Man. Yes, I remember, dude. My friends and I used to say that shit all the time. Oh my god, it's like my brain is expanding. I remember that as a kid. We would like, that was maybe one of the first things I remember referencing as like a humorous thing you could say was, I want more Mega Man games, like that fucking kid. I want more Mega Man games. That was like, that's a precursor to like saying, I don't know, I'm trapped in a glass case of emotion or whatever. It like hit the same way. Oh my god, let's go.
Mega Man's everywhere. Computers, games, TV, everywhere. He's so cute. I love
He's so cute.
Mega Blaster! Power up! I want more Mega Man games! More!
Yes, man.
Mega Man is cool.
Mega Man is cool. Blue. Yes!
Mega Man! Game and system sold separately. Capcom. Rated E for everyone.
This is a true story.
Dude, that ad fucking rocks, dude. What the hell? Oh my god. Hold on.
Mega Man! Game and system sold separately. Capcom. Rated E for everyone.
This is a true story.
Oh my
it happened
God,
to a friend
man.
of a friend of mine whose cousin bought this dog off this
Oh,
woman
scary
whose nephew
stories.
went to school with this guy whose uncle knew this cockroach who once lived in this house where this kid visited his aunt. And she made fantastic baked beans, you know. Real gas inducers, yeah. Where was it? She was abducted by these aliens who sucked the brains out of this guy who now has them preserved in a jar. And I forgot what I was going to say. Freaky stories.
Freaky
today at
stories, not scary
2:30.
stories.
Keep it weird on YTV.
Should do one of those Where Are They Now for those kids. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, that ad, that like breathed new life into me, man.
Collections from Pantene.
Holy, that
Now,
was so
5 new
good.
Specialized Pantene Pro V collections.
Incredible
In just 10
ad.
days, one will transform your hair. Bouncy curls, full volume, smooth, sleek look. Brand new Pantene Pro V collections. Transform your hair in just 10 days.
So, genetics gave you one kind of hairstyle. Maybe you'd prefer another? Presenting
No.
Physique, scientifically designed
Maybe.
to let you create and keep the hairstyle you want. Physique Volumizing Collection gives amazing volume. Physique Straight Shape Collection gives an incredible straight look. Each lasts 20 hours. So while
Physique
genetics
Gay
may be
Shampoo gives an
predetermined,
incredible gay
your
look.
style is totally up to you.
And like
Physique
joining to a
Collection.
1990s Pantene
Physique
Pro V
Science
commercial.
gives you the
Yeah,
style
we're
nature
watching old YTV commercials.
Time to help the Quantum Ranger? Have you the courage to
You
go
just
through
missed
a
you
time
missed the
vortex? Are your
craziest,
flight
the
moves as fast as
sickest
the Quantum
Mega Man
Rangers?
ad. It was an ad just for like the concept of Mega Man,
Quantum
not a
Ranger?
specific game, but just Mega Man, and it was great, man. The kids were just chanting blue, 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 blue.
And the
It was
Quantum
so
Ranger
fucking
will be
good.
glad
man.
to have you by his side.
Oh, scientifically designed,
Rangers
yeah.
Ultimate Collection.
A phrase that has
Sold
never
separately
meant
from
less.
Bandai.
Attention, attention, be on the lookout for
RCMP
two escaped
alert?
criminals
Oh,
known
no.
as Stacy Stickley and
Yes.
Brad.
Sticking
something
around. I got a
wanted
sticking
for
around
horse
shirt.
theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering, eavesdropping, and devouring the Milky Way. The two are masters of disguise, though both lack fashion sense of any kind. Their innocent formal appearance can be deceiving. Approach with caution. Our suspects were last seen on...
This is like a 10 out of 10 show, too.
Cartoon on TV.
Sticking around Mondays
I love
at
sticking
8.
around.
Keep it weird on YTV.
Have you never seen Mega Man commercials? Alright. Sticking Around's like actually like a good show.
Close to home.
Check it out. This.
Robots, Mega Man's everywhere. Computers, games, TV, everywhere. He's so cute. I love Mega Man. Mega Man. Mega Blaster. Power up!
That kid rocks too.
Mega Man games. More. I think Mega Man is cool. Blue, 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 blue. Mega Man. Game and system sold separately. Capcom.
rated
Oh
E for
my-
everyone.
What a
This
sick
is a true
ad,
story.
man.
It happened to a friend of mine whose cousin bought this dog off this woman whose nephew went to school with this
Okay,
guy
where
whose
were
uncle
we?
knew this cockroach who once lived in this house.
Sticking
Destruction
around,
of
Dad.
property, breaking and entering, eavesdropping and devouring the Milky Way. The two are masters of disguise, though both
But yeah,
like
this show
fashion sense of any
rocks, man.
kind.
I
Their
have
innocent
a-
formal appearance can
I
be
have a Sticking Around
deceiving.
t-shirt.
Approach with caution. Our suspects were last seen on
Just the coolest cartoon on TV.
Sticking Around Mondays at 8.
Keep it weird on YTV.
All right, what are these guys getting into? Granola bar, not feeling it. Glove, don't want to eat that. Bricks, skateboard, doesn't want to eat any of it. Wants to eat the
Quaker
dog.
Rocky Road Extreme granola bars, loaded with chocolate chips,
Oh, he's just
caramel,
really
and
into the
marshmallows. You
granola
don't
bar.
trade them for just anything.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Quaker granola bars, they're that good.
For like a Trinitron, maybe. Death grip he has in that bar, I know.
Have you seen my locker?
The locker search event at Grand and Toy. Get
I remember
great
this
finds
ad.
like sharp scientific calculators, just $9.99, or Gillette Comfort Mate pens.
The
only
TVs are big.
49
I have
cents.
one just, you can't see it, but I do have
back to school
a
with
tube
Grand
TV
and
in my
Toy.
office. Just
Heavens.
Yes.
I've been on my wings all day.
Philadelphia
Time
lady.
for today's little indulgence. Billy. 60% less fat than butter or margarine, and it tastes like paradise. Oh, crumbs. Crumbs. Oh. Nobody looks there anyway.
With 60% less fat than butter or margarine, Philadelphia cream cheese is a little taste of heaven.
This place is a mess.
Classic ad.
So you want me to talk about Mona the
I thought-
vampire? Ooh.
My only like memories of Mona the Vampire are specifically this commercial we're about to see. And once when I had croup, like insane whooping cough when I was a kid, and I had to stay home and watch TV because I couldn't like do anything else, and being forced to watch it because my dad had fallen asleep in, you know, he was taking a nap basically, and I was too sick and like weak to get up and get the remote, so I just watched it. I just watched the show and it sucked. Name the city after the cream cheese? Yeah, exactly.
Gary, what if I don't want to? What if I feel like talking about Zapman, or Van Creepsula, or Angela? How about this alien? Or this creepy-looking dude? Maybe I'll talk about Mona's dad, or her bat-winged cat. Or how about this guy picking his nose? Yeah, that's right. Just for fun, I'm going to talk about this guy who's picking his nose, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
Hey, who did that?
Philippines is a country? Yeah,
Mona
that
the
makes
Vampire
sense.
starts September 13th at 7. Keep it weird on YTV!
That might not have been when I had croup. When I had croup, I was younger, but I was sick for like a week in like the early 2000s. I had a really bad cough. No. Why do they have to show the morph? It makes it look so much worse. Yes, I remember the Kamehameha. It's just like a ball.
Figures, Powerball Deluxe
Yes,
figures,
man.
and mini action sets are each sold separately. From Irwin.
Alpha's
This
sick.
is Alpha.
Let's help him.
Alphabet's computer.
What do we do?
Consult an apothecary? No, think alphabets.
Immunize? I've got it! The antivirus program.
The antivirus program.
Think smart. Think post-alphabet cereal. You're real screensavers. To explore with me, visit
Even the kids are fed up with your
thinkalphabets.com.
shit. Alpha.
Imagine what can happen when you unroll a new Mickey Mouse Fruity Peel-Out Fruit Snack. In every fruity roll, you'll find one Mickey's Gang Adventure.
I saw a tweet today that was like, imagine somebody watching a Goofy movie for the first time and they only know of Goofy from Kingdom Hearts. They're like, how come Cloud's not here?
For even more fun and adventures, there's new Winnie the Pooh fruit snacks and princess rolls too.
Swimming champion Barbie knows that winning
The Sydney
takes
Olympics, let's go. What's crack-a-lackin'? Hey, Bob, how you doing?
Swimming champion Barbie doll
We're watching
Rhythm
some
French
old
American
ads from
basketball,
Canadian
and also
TV
separately.
specifically, because every time I tune into somebody's channel and they're doing this, they're watching American ads, and I know like half of them.
Relax, they're fine.
Twitch ads, okay, but you had to watch the crappy ads to watch the good ads.
It's Snap and Pop.
It's Snap.
Crackle. And Crackle. She's cute.
See? She thinks I'm a girl. I think it's your hair. No, it's the hat.
What about the bubbly taste?
With Snap, Crackle, and Pop, Rice Krispies cereal has the taste that tickles.
Maybe my voice is too high.
Damn, he's going through body dysmorphia. That's crazy. They gave Crackle body dysmorphia.
Who are we expecting? Someone else?
Voracious, the return of Sugar Bear. You can play Unlock the Loot. You can collect locker combinations. And you can win a trip to the Rugrats Animation Studio in Hollywood,
Yes,
California.
dude, I remember this
Check out specially
ad.
marked boxes of
I remember this
Sugar
ad,
Crisp
and I
cereal.
remember
Details,
trying
no
to
purchase
win.
necessary.
But the thing is, all of these ads needed a touch-tone phone. So you couldn't use a rotary phone, and my grandma only had a rotary phone. So whenever I was watching, this video is unavailable, cool man. So I couldn't do any of the ads. Okay, this is 2001 now. You want to know whether those dolls can swim for real now?
Just in time.
One last box.
Yes! Corn Pops.
Hi, Kelly. And bye, Kelly, if you think you're getting those corn pops.
How's it going, Brian? As in going away without the pops?
You shopping? Oh, man, she's not moving.
Uh-huh. Oh, no, he's not budging.
If I don't get that last box...
With a sweet, crunchy taste.
Absolutely freak! That's it.
I'm going for it.
Price check.
Kellogg's Corn Pop cereal is part of
How
this
come every
complete
Corn Pops
breakfast.
commercial is like they're about to completely crash out?
First rule of aquatic combat, cover
Dude, they made a fucking Super Soaker that sprays backwards. That's so funny, man.
Super Soaker XP Backfire. These sold separately.
You're outnumbered. You better count again. 1, 3, 4.
The Super Soaker CPS 135. Super Soak 1, 3, 4, 5 at the same time. It's the blast that lasts.
It shoots
The
5.
Super Soaker CPS 135.
Hell yeah, man.
These sold separately.
At Harvey's, kids have all the fun with a creative Crayola product, free with any kids combo. Like these color and play cards.
I like Harvey's because it keeps Mom quiet.
Damn! One deck of cards free with each kid's combo purchased.
Fuck my
This
bitch
fall, the
mom.
world and how it
I
works
hate
gets
her
a
so
whole lot
much.
cooler. A new network called Discovery Kids will be launching on digital television. And all summer long, you get a sneak peek of the unbelievable world of Discovery Kids on YTV. So if you're demented about dinosaurs, consumed with sharks and how much they consume, then you'll love the thrills and spills of Kids at Discovery and Suzuki's Nature Quest, which sends you around the world
Yes.
solving exciting puzzles. The sneak peek of Discovery Kids on YTV, Sundays at 1.
When Discovery Kids was brand new? Amazing.
Teresa Roncon gets
If you're
all the
demented
fun,
about
all the
dinosaurs,
scaly, gooey,
schizophrenic about
slithery fun.
snakes,
And now you can
bipolar about polar bears.
Feel that. No boy bands covered in hairspray. Welcome to the unbelievable. Want to have dinner with a python? How about dessert with a croc? Or
If you have multiple personality disorder about...
Teresa and the kids at Discovery Crew are on a non-stop flight of
Oh my
adventure,
God.
thrills, and exploration. Kids at Discovery, Sundays at 1.
Oh, I have this like big ass cut on my finger. I cut my... You probably can't see it at all. But I cut my finger really deep the other day. Yesterday. On one of our better knives. And then I had to glue my finger together. Stop it from bleeding. But the glue has like kind of worn off because of like sweat at the gym and doing dishes and stuff. And now my finger's like talking to me. Alzheimer's for anteaters? I can think of another word that starts with A that would work there.
I don't think so. Sounds bigger.
Jurassic Park 3 has hit Burger King, and to satisfy
Oh,
the
shit.
biggest appetites,
They got the
any
Burger
Whopper
King?
value meal will get upsized to king-size fries and a king-size drink for free. Plus, you could win a family trip for 4 to Islands of Adventure at Universal Orlando Resort. Jurassic Park 3 at Burger King. You better
Alan,
hurry
exactly.
before it's
Power of friendship, baby.
I'm seeing chocolatey chunks and caramel. They seem to be chocolatey caramel Rice Krispie Squares bars, but that's impossible unless, yes, they're new.
They're new.
Boys, what are you up to?
A rocket to the moon.
How cute, a pretend rocket.
Follow your nose.
What? We're all gonna die.
We didn't know you were coming.
Look out for the fruit asteroids.
Look, Fruit Loop craters. Let's go home.
Let's go home. Bye-bye.
It's Fruit Loop cereal, a most fruity tasting part of this
The
complete
boys are back, yeah.
First rule of aquatic combat.
Let's watch this again, yeah. Oh no, you got me.
Super Soaker XP backfire is like having eyes in the back of your head. It's
Okay, I'm
massive
making the funny voice, but he's literally doing that voice, like, unexaggerated. It's like having eyes in the back of your head. Whoa.
First rule of aquatic combat, cover your back. The Super Soaker XP backfire is like having eyes in the back of your head. It's a massive two-way attack.
I could have been a sick voiceover artist in the 90s, man.
You sold separately. You're outnumbered.
Don Knotts, is that you? Gosh.
The Super Soaker CPS 135. Super Soak 135.
I've never seen a gun like that.
The blast and blast. The Super Soaker CPS 135.
It kind of is Don Knotts coded. The way I said it is like super Don Knotts coded, but the actual ad is too.
Until now, it's YTV Big Fun Party Mix 2, featuring 98
Yes,
degrees.
Does this one have Nuclear Donkey on it?
Aaron Carter. S Club 7. Soul Decision. Aqua.
Nuclear Donkey?
Len. And many, many more.
Kozak.
YTV Big Fun Party Mix 2 in stores
18s.
now.
Was Big Fun Party Mix 2 the one with Nuclear Donkey? I think it was. Today's Friday. Hope you kept your pants on.
Gathering Nesquik cereal.
Yes, man. That's quick cereal. My sister loved it and I hated it.
The Milky Way, of course.
And to stir?
We'll use
It's the Big Dipper. Yes, man. I remember, dude. How do I remember, like, sentences? Oh, there's. I gotta go to a psychiatrist, man.
some fun.
Why do I remember this shit so vividly? What? This is a Wonder Bread commercial, right? Never seen most of these. I've seen this 90s TV.
If you never pushed a
Push pop?
give it a try. They're out of this world.
Push pops. Push pops. Push pop out for great flavor. Push it down.
Trying to save some for later. Yeah, man. Yes.
Today's weather is a
Yes.
Rain or sun, Barbie. Squeeze the flowers, make them let a shower. Rain or sun, it's a great day for fun. Rain or sun, Barbie.
That's probably a nightmare for parents. Just spraying the fucking Barbie toy all over the floor.
Rain or sun,
Oh my
it's a
god.
great day for fun. Rain or sun, Barbie.
Rain or Sun Barbie doll and friend dolls each come with raining umbrella and their own rain and sun gear. Dolls each sold separately.
What else we got? Oh, he tried to kill her, but he's got extremely bad aim. I think that's what's happening. Why would Johnny Depp do this? He did try to kill her.
Transform your hair with the heat-activated moisturizers in new Thermosilk.
What the hell?
Tommy Dawkins is a bashful werewolf. I have.
Barbie
saved the
toys were
world
so
a couple
creative.
of
They actually
times.
were.
And Merton's a
A lot of
funky
tech.
were chicken. And Lori's a were. Well, just beware of Lori. With these guys around, evil party poopers don't stand a chance.
I'll be back for all of you.
Hit the road, jerk. Big Wolf,
Wolf
on
on
campus
Campus,
tonight
yeah.
at 7:30.
Big Wolf on Campus. I never watched it, but I remember, like, it would come on TV sometimes. I just, like, was never invested.
Closed captioning brought to you by Post.
Did some of these actors end up? I don't know.
What are you waiting for?
Today,
bid?
in the interest of science, we want to find out which
Dairy
treat
Queen.
kids will pick with their DQ Kids meal.
Yes,
Is it
dude.
the DQ sandwich, the dilly bar, or the DQ cone? And there you have it. So remember, you can pick one treat with each DQ Kids meal. And now you can pick your favorite character from humongous entertainment games. You can collect all six, like
Damn, you
Pajama
get Freddy
Sam,
Fish,
Freddy
Pajama
Fish,
Sam?
Putt
Let's
Putt,
go.
and Spy Fox. You can pick one with a DQ Kids meal or $1.49 with the purchase of any Blizzard. Humongous classic characters now at DQ.
$1.49 with the purchase of a
Coming
Blizzard.
July
eh?
17th
Had to buy a
to
whole
video
ass
and
Blizzard.
Disney DVD. You can get ready to join Pooh and his friends in a brand new world.
How wonderful! So you can see why I'm quite excited.
It's filled with fun, friendship,
Rabbit, how wonderful to see you.
and music.
He's Winnie the Pooh.
You can jump into the Book of Pooh, an all-new full-length adventure premiering only on
Why would you
video
want
and
a Book
Disney
of
DVD
Pooh?
July 17th.
It's gross.
Last summer, it emerged. This summer, it's out of control.
YTV and L'Oreal Kids have sent the Ooze crew blasting your way this summer. Professor Lauren and Dr. Tao are back and challenge you to go head-to-head with your friends in the L'Oreal Kids Shampoo Lab. Ooze and the crew will be at the Calgary Stampede July 6th through 15th. Check out YTV.com for details.
He's like Big Wolf and Campus Lead has had a steady career acting. Don't remember seeing him in anything. Working actors, man. Good for him.
Really fluttering through the air, really fly to me. That's gotta be Barbie. It's the fabulous.
There's no way, yeah. There's no way it actually flew. It wasn't like a fucking sky dancer.
That's gotta be Barbie.
Flying Butterfly, Barbie, Christie, and
Dude,
Teresa dolls each come with
you've
fluttering
all
wings
seen
and special one for flying
the footage of like the
Tonight,
person
kinda spooky
doing
stories,
the
the jumping
fucking
newspaper.
sky dancer that flies directly
Okay, that was
into
lame.
the
Ooh, this is
fire,
good,
right?
full moon.
But like I
Yes,
got
come on,
the
scare me.
boys' version
All the
of
music
Sky
that's
Dancers, which were
What
called
is it?
Dragonflies with a Z. A Z. Sorry, we're watching Canadian stuff, so I got a little too
Okay,
comfortable.
somebody had a little too much sugar.
We say Z.
Ooh,
But
this looks creepy.
yeah,
That's
we
red.
had dragonflies,
See, I know that kid.
and day one, I fired it into the ceiling, and it exploded.
Tonight at 10.
Like both, like it had 4 wings on it, and 2 of them just flew off, and it was broken. It was like my first pull on it,
So here it comes.
and it just went straight up into the ceiling, and that was that.
So do you get it? Baby! Hot summer music party Friday at 6.
Keep it weird. On YTV.
They were keeping it weird on YTV.
Cereal. This Soaker Splash Calgary Stampede July.
Fruit gushers, hell yeah! Their heads are gonna turn into the fruits. Yes, man.
Every Gushers fruit snack comes with a fruity blast.
And with a fruity blast, and the dog eats one. Yeah.
Fruit Gushers.
And then the dog
They're a
died because he
blast.
couldn't eat anymore.
Suzuki's back, and this time he's sending his daughter around the globe to solve nature quests.
Better not awaken
each
something in me,
episode,
yeah.
Join daughter Severin Color
Barbie can
Suzuki
swim,
as
fly,
she tries to
camouflage,
unravel
surely
the
weapon
brain
to
puzzle
surpass
from the
Metal
world
Gear.
of
She can
nature.
do it
Her
all,
dad
man.
gives her 3 clues, and
And
then
have a
she's
job.
off. From the far reaches of Africa
Career woman.
to the coral reefs of the
Does she have a,
Caribbean,
I don't think
to
she
the
has a
Valley of the
baby.
Pharaohs, and even
There are like
underground.
Barbies with babies, but I think it's her friend.
That's gotta beat mowing the lawn. Suzuki's Nature Quest, Sundays at 1:30.
Welcome. Come in if you dare to the world of the weird, the grotesque, where gruesome children are told grisly tales. Horrendous things happen to horrible children when they misbehave. A host of creepy crawlies, slithery
I don't know what this
serpents,
is.
and slippery shadows. And when... Okay, I can't hear myself over the organ. Sorry. As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, Grisly Tales for Gruesome Kids, Mondays
Okay,
at
yes,
7:30.
I do know what it is. I've never watched it, but I know what it is.
Engelbert?
It's so melodramatic. I know, I get it. She doesn't have legs, but Anyway.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Let's go.
Jesus.
You're cool.
It's a huge dent on the car. What the fuck?
Kool-Aid Cool Sound Karaoke Challenge coming your way this summer. For local dates, go to ytv.com.
Have no fear, I'll get us out of this one. Oh no, asteroids!
If you're done playing games, I'd like to send another message home.
Hey guys, what's happening?
Can I have an Oreo?
There's a whole mountain outside.
Hey, these things rock! You can split them and lick them, twist them and dunk them. Oh yeah!
Captain, Mission Control is responding to our distress call.
Captain Baker, are you there? Should we send help? Call waiting. Gotta go.
Nice one.
Have you explored Planet Snack?
YTV believes in being
Planet
accountable
Snack.
to you, the viewer, which is why we are a member of the Canadian Broadcast Standards Council. As a member of the CBS 3N1.
I said suds, not spud.
Happy Meal. They're from
He said
two
suds, not
all-new
spuds.
toys. One in every
Come on,
Happy
man.
Meal. They're from Disney's new movie.
Split them and lick them, boys.
You know,
exactly.
This Happy Meal could change
You
everything.
can twist them.
VCR or DVD player.
Now
Either
you don't
way,
have to decide.
Without movies, it's just furniture. Suncoast has thousands of VHS titles, including the new Disney masterpiece, Fantasia 2000.
Time's at 11:30. I think we're gonna call it there. That was a lot of fun though. Canadian ads fucking rock, dude. Oh, it's crazy how little crossover there is though. I would assume stuff like Gushers and whatever, like that would have been shown in the States at least, right? Like, but I guess not. Blue. Dude, easy highlight, man. Easy highlight. I want more Mega Man games. His blaster goes, dude. Oh my god, man. Definitely in the States? Okay. Recognize a small handful of them. Mega Man 1 was definitely the best. And then the Don Knotts Super Soaker ad was good. House Hippos? Yeah, we didn't watch any PSAs. But anyway, thank you guys. Let's find someone to raid, and then I can go get some sleep. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be streaming a little bit more tomorrow. I think Hot Dad is raiding or streaming, and he raided us last time, so let's go say hi. Yeah, more streaming tomorrow. Probably, I don't know, more monster modding. Maybe I'll start raising my guy for the, what do you call it? For the Deluxe Cup or something. I don't know. We can do a lot of stuff. If the Mega Man ad went viral, you think we'd get yaps about Legends 3 from Capcom? No. I don't think so. But it'd be cool. Though I played Legends 1 for the first time in like 10 years a couple of months ago at this point. And God, it's not fun to play, man. It's not. I don't think it's particularly good on like the actual game front. Movement is just fucking atrocious, man. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow, I'll see you in less than 24 hours. Goodbye. Thank you for hanging out tonight.